something else. That's it. That's all we want.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No! The girls are fighting. What is the
That was a skill. I just want to throw that out there.
Check that. Check that. Y'all, welcome to episode 209 of the Everything and Then Some podcast on another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I am just Jir with
The Lucky Laugh.
and we have a special guest tonight.
Extra special.
Laugh has been wanting this man
Begging for
on
this
the pod for the longest.
All the extra pauses.
Like, all the pauses. But that is your husband. He doesn't know that yet.
See,
We'll get into that.
Did you hear? Did I tell you about that bartender?
Well, look, that's your husband.
We'll get there.
Artazar is in the motherfucking building.
Hey.
Green. There you go. Good shit. Good shit. Look at you.
Ooh, I remember that's the fact that I got the color right for me.
Oh yeah, because he is colorblind.
Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Laugh. I'm so happy that you set it up because I had no idea. So
Yeah, and I kind of just did it on a whim. Honestly, I'm like, well, whenever you're available.
I've been wanting to come through.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You were
did.
supposed to come and I swear she had the baby. I swear that's what happened.
That's not what happened, and this is what I told him.
I feel
I'm
like that's what happened.
That's not what happened, though.
Okay.
Is it not what happened?
That's not what
I
happened.
I had a baby and I got another baby coming, so
Oh shit! Congrats.
yeah, it's it possibly happened.
I feel like she was on the books to come before.
Be
and
fruitful and multiply.
That's what the Bible says.
I love it. I love it. Congrats.
Thank you.
as
Oh
long
my
as that's
God.
what you want to do. If you want kids,
Oh,
then
my
yes.
God.
I ain't gonna lie, I
Yes.
always wanted 4 kids, and I just reached
See?
my capacity. So
Oh shit. Oh shit. So, and I don't even mean to pry,
Mm-hmm.
but you gonna snip? Would you snip?
It's a conversation. I'm gonna be honest. I like
I like
don't
these
know if I
adult
really
conversations
I like
wanna
adult
do that.
conversations also.
that people
But
having right now.
I am
Like,
considering it. I'm not saying it's completely off the table, but I don't know. I'm still. It's in the air. Is where I'm at.
and I know that was weird. That's my first and last weird question.
No,
so.
it's not.
No, that
No,
was
it's
a
not.
weird
It's
question.
the Tuesday we
Cause I ain't
drinking
even, that ain't what I'm here for. Shit.
we drinking the Czar special tonight.
Yes.
You know, so
I didn't pour up any, but y'all can do that. I'm on rosé. I'm good with my rosé.
You sure you don't?
I'm fine. I can't
she
do no
needs
Reposado.
some. You need some.
I do not.
You a little sip. A little
With
sip.
the lemonade, you gotta try it.
A little-
Zara's
Hold
here.
on, hold on.
You know.
You want a sip of mine? I got enough in my cup. Look, see, there you
Well,
go.
let's talk about that. I went to the rap battle, and I just talked about it last week.
You did.
And the first thing I noticed was the menu for the drinks, and that's when I asked you. I'm like, did you come up with this? Like, what is this? Because shout out to Trav Hen, and we love him.
Yeah, shout out to Trav.
That was the first time I seen something like that, like a artist like holding a show and then having a drink named after him. Like he concocted these, you know. And I thought that
Like
maybe
Dolo.
you right. And I thought that maybe you did the same, and that's why I asked you, and you said, "No, I ain't." Tell us about that.
So it's twofold because I actually did my release party at Coda as well, and that night I did have some drinks. Obviously one of them was what we drinking tonight. I had another one called the Seaside, which was an ode to the B side. The Wavy Jamie at the B side, So, and I think I had another drink, but I don't remember what it was. So I have done stuff like that, but for this particular event, they actually left it up to Coda to craft 2 drinks, the Ramon and the Czar. And yeah, a lot of people liked what they did. Like, cause
All right, that's
it was
dope.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I was
That's
sitting
dope.
there when before they even printed up the paper,
okay.
and I was like, well, I was listening to the conversation that they were having, the two bartenders, the one chick, Lydia,
Okay.
and
Come on, names.
yeah, names, and the gentleman who was there who left. And he said he literally came up with this shit on the fly. I don't know what liquor that was that they were
It was
promoting.
like a vodka and a brandy.
In a gin. Like it was like
All in one?
one brand.
Yeah.
It was one brand and they were trying to push it.
Okay.
And what I heard him say was, and we can promote this all weekend. Now by that time it's only Thursday. And I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, your name is gonna be on this drink all weekend. And you ain't even got shit to do with that. That shit is crazy.
cut
That
him,
is
cut him a
crazy.
check. If y'all was out here, cut him a check.
That's the
Using his
only reason why I
name.
asked you. Like, I'm like, do you have anything to do with that?
That's crazy. To piggyback on that, I just got done watching right before I left to come here. I was watching the Air movie with Matt Damon when they were like trying to get Michael Jordan to like sign the shoe deal, Nike,
Yes.
and his mom was
And
like,
I wanted to watch that. I've
we
never. I
need,
still
it's on
never
Amazon
watched it.
Prime.
Yeah.
So tap
Yeah.
in.
Oh yeah.
His mom was
It's
like,
up.
we need a percentage of every shoe sold, or else we're signing somewhere else. And Nike was like, let's do it. Just do it.
Not what I wanted to hit. What's the round of applause?
Purple in the bottom.
It's Madam Web out here.
Nah,
man.
right.
She got the glasses. She
Oh,
know what
shit.
time it is. Like,
We didn't even go through everybody's week.
Okay.
How was your week?
My week was cool. I worked. That was fun. I went outside. I went to Rebar. Shout out to Rebar.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to Trav Hen. He was there. He actually told me about a show he has coming up on the 7th that he wants us to come to. That's going to be at Rebar.
That's is that a Friday or
I think that's a Thursday.
I was about to say, yeah.
He's
feels like a
at
Thursday.
a festival this weekend, the same night as Drake and
Oh, yeah,
and
and I got
Cole?
Drake tickets, so
what's the name of this festival? What's the name of this?
Is it Bright
festival?
Winter?
I think so.
it
I
might
think
be.
that,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
Bright
that
Winter
is.
is this weekend.
Because
Yeah.
you know the Monday program, they're all a part of it. So
Oh,
I know
yeah.
him and Nuke for sure will be performing.
Absolutely.
I want to say
So,
Charity Ivana go be there.
yeah.
Charity Ivana. Yeah.
Go check it out if you're looking for
Oh,
something.
it's
to
definitely
do.
something to do for sure.
Yeah, but that's what that was.
How was your week?
My week. What's today? Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
So from last Tuesday.
Oh, from last Tuesday to today. I'm in the process of moving.
Mm.
Okay.
So,
That's never fun.
you know what? It's
Ever.
actually kind of fun because
What?
I live on St. Clair right now
Okay.
and they shoot a lot.
Yo.
I don't let my son go outside and ride his bike, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of upset about that.
No, these are facts.
Yeah,
These are because that's
yeah.
something you should be able to enjoy as a child.
Yeah.
Riding your bike.
Where you moving to?
Cleveland Heights.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a step up for sure.
I was about to
For
say,
sure.
I graduated from the Heights, so you know it's
Okay,
really like just
yeah,
coming
it makes
home.
sense,
You know,
yeah.
Okay. That's dope. Laugh,
That's
what did you do?
dope. Well, I celebrated Valentine's Day, of course, because
Oh, happy Valentine's Day to the people out there because we missed y'all, huh? We didn't tell them that last week. We should have told them happy Valentine's Day last week. but-
it was
Happy belated
2/13.
Valentine's Day. How was it?
It was good. We went to go see. Well, I took my girl to see Madam Web.
Nice.
That's why
How
when
was
you
it?
brought it up, but to be completely honest, if you never would have brought it up, I never would have remembered.
Wow.
a lot of people been saying that about that movie.
Yeah, like it was. I get it. It was good, but I wish it would have came out in streaming and we just watched it there. I didn't need to go to the theaters to see that.
That's so sad to me because I actually like the Madam Web character.
Yeah.
I just
And that's the other thing. I'm not privy in none of that.
okay. It was
Like,
on Spider-Man. She was on
She
Spider-Man.
wanted
That's
to
the
go,
downfall of all
and-
those movies that they've been making that are like Spider-Man characters. These
Yeah.
movies, Spider-Man's not in them.
Cause I was
So,
thinking
like,
to
while
myself,
it's
I was
cool
like,
in the way that you're making a movie for them, but it's kind of pointless in another way to not have
So you seen it?
Spider-Man in these movies.
I haven't seen it yet. No,
I was about to say because
I didn't even
there
realize
was
it came out.
there was a
Until
Uncle Ben
recently.
in there, and
Yeah.
there was a
that's
baby
raw.
born. Like, and I was like, damn, I'm trying to make the connection, just by.
Spider-Man, Spidey.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, this is none of my business. I don't give a fuck. I just brought her here, and then we also after that we went to We went to go get some sushi.
From where?
Sasa. I
What
think
is
that's
that?
in Cleveland. Shaker Heights, I think.
On Chagrin.
Hmm
Okay.
How
Yep.
was it?
Well, I had a great time. I had they drinks was great. I had their miso soup. It was delicious. I
Okay.
swear that can cure the common cold.
Yeah.
Man, miso soup
nothing
is
like
where
a
it's
good
at.
soup.
I'm not gonna
Man.
lie, I'll be going to Bibi Bop, you know, when I'm sick and I get
They
some-
got the
miso
soup there.
Yeah.
See, I didn't
For
know.
free. If you just got going
For
for
free?
Free miso soup.
Yeah, you pour up a cup.
Nobody told me.
Yeah,
I love
had Bibi
anything
Bop
free.
Once in my life, and I hated it. No, I think that was Piata. I've never had Bibi Bop at this point
so
in my life.
you need to get the honey gochujang
Oh,
sauce
shit.
on whatever you get.
Get
you
us
know,
hit.
I know the gochujang. I know
you
that
hit
word.
The gochujang. Okay.
It be popping up in my Facebook reels.
Okay. Yeah, gochujang. It's like a hot sauce, but
Yeah.
they got the honey gochujang. What? Honestly, it's a plant. The gochujang is a plant, but they make stuff
Yeah,
out
they
of
make
it.
they make a sauce out of it. Nah, I got to get that in my life for real.
Mhm.
That Madam Web shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I kind of still want to watch it though, even with that being said.
I'll watch it eventually. It's
Well, then y'all let me know. Y'all confirm to me if that's Uncle Ben and that's the
It might
baby
just
It's
be.
Uncle Ben.
and that's Baby Spike because his name was Ben. And then they was talking too much about him being the uncle, and I'm like, why do we give a fuck about him? Like, who is he?
That's
they're
probably
trying to
why,
make
yeah.
the connections and all
probably
that
why.
without Spider-Man being
But then
in the
he
movie.
ain't got shit to do with
'Cause the
Madam Web.
person
That
who-
shit is crazy. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
They was
weird.
reaching. They was
Y'all,
reaching.
y'all
I
do
wasn't
it.
there, but they was reaching.
Yeah, they was trying to. They was really trying to connect that dot.
Like,
And
just so
I'm
you
sitting
know,
here frying my brain
This is
cells,
for the fans.
trying to figure this shit out. Like, I'm like, nah.
You
All
wasn't
right.
there.
I was not there. So I don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, but fuck that movie. The sushi was amazing.
That's good to hear.
The drinks were amazing. That miso soup was amazing. I had something called the Rock, and you got like, what is it? Raw pieces of steak, and you put it
cook
on top of that hot rock.
Ah,
That's crazy.
I just needed a
that
little
sounds
oil
fun.
because my steak was sticking to the stone. Sasa, if y'all gonna read this, if y'all gonna listen to this, read this. Where the fucking words at?
They gonna
Anyway.
They gonna have a signer signing.
No, for real. If you see this in any capacity, please get some oil on that rock. How am I supposed to move the steak around on the hot rock if it's burning and sizzling like from the moment you put this
So
fucking
it
meat on
ain't-
there?
They ain't spread like pan or nothing before they give it to
No
you?
Pam.
No, it's a hot black rock in the middle of a plate, my nigga.
Maybe they used to people getting well done.
Yeah, because I put that on my back in a second.
That's
shit
what I
was
was
hot.
thinking. Like, I don't know.
But it was, I'm telling you, my steak was sizzling on this fucking rock. Sizzling.
That's what she said.
Not for real. Well, I ain't got no beef curtain, so I don't know. I don't know who said that.
What is the tea?
No, let me chill.
Let
me chill.
Lav, I just figured out something.
What's that?
We did not talk about what we were going to talk about today.
Oh, shit.
Besides our desire.
What's that?
So
Because we got to get into him real quick.
we do.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot with you. It's been a lot.
I was not able to go to the
Get you a
release
refill.
party for Live from the Sea because I had COVID. Because I had all intentions of going. I think Laugh was out of town, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about that. That's your last project. I looked at your catalog. You got like a catalog. I had no idea. So I've been to plenty of shows. As I stated, Laugh made it clear when we first started like talking and going and stuff. Laugh had names at the very beginning, like list of people that she wants to definitely have on the podcast.
Shit
one
was on a
day.
white
Yeah, and
You were the
your-
last fucking
Your
name.
name
man.
was on there
Because
and
you
then-
you still at that point We had everybody else before episode 1.
Yeah. So, and then when I got hip to you by going to a Taste My Movement, I'm just like, oh, okay. All right, so this is the person Laugh was talking about. All right, he dope. He cool as fuck. All right. Then I went to another one and another one. And it was just like, oh, wait a minute. And I've seen you perform multiple times at different locations. I've heard you on the radio. So you're here. Once again, thank you for being here. That was your third album, Live from the Sea.
I'm so sorry.
When did you know that you wanted to be an artist?
I was 11.
So you okay. How did you know? Like at 11?
Yeah, so me and my cousin, this was like Bow Wow and Romeo had just came out. So
Okay.
Oh yes.
I hit him up. I'm like, bro, I'm thinking about rapping. He like, I've been thinking about it too. And we was a group after that, and we was in a couple different groups, me and him, over the years. And we started having kids.
Yo,
Life happened.
that shit just
Life happened.
For real. I mean, but I tried to stop doing music several times, but I
You
can't.
tried to stop,
Bruh.
man.
Honestly, if I didn't try to stop as many times I tried to stop, we probably wouldn't be right here right now. To be honest,
That makes
probably would
sense.
have.
No, because you would have stopped.
I was about to ask, like, what do you mean? What do you mean by you tried to? Like, tell me some of the techniques that you tried to use to try to stop.
Okay, so I dropped Presence of Mine, right? Then I dropped the Twister video. I don't know. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Okay, so 6 months, into that project, and it was actually getting a lot of response. I was like, I don't want to rap no more.
What?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. It was times where, like, when I first left my group, like that was devastating for me. So I tried to stop the end. Within the past 5 years, I haven't tried to stop. But
Is it because you're doing it alone?
no, because at the time I had a manager. I was like,
Oh yeah, you
know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
was a situation,
yeah.
and that's in conjunction with people I know outside of Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like, so it was really just a thing of, I wanted a family, so that I stopped with intentions to start a family, but then I started a
is so
family, and I'm
sweet.
like, but I still want to rap though. Like, so it was, that kind of
Okay.
thing.
That makes sense. So how did you get to album 3? Live from the Sea.
So Live from the Sea was the first album that I actually produced. 80% of it, Sample Guy. He also, he had the
Shout out
first
to
song.
Sample
Sample
God.
God.
Sample
Big shout
God.
out, for sure.
Ohio.
Right.
Off top.
Sample God so fucking hard.
He is. He is.
Well, Live from the Sea. So I actually made those beats when my youngest daughter that's born, Armani, was born. That was 2022. Made all those beats while she was in the hospital. I was off of work. You know what I'm saying? She was born early, so I couldn't touch her.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm just making beats, casually. And then fast forward to like about 6 months later. It took me 6 months to really listen to the beats and vibe out, finally get it how I wanted it. And
Why it take you so long?
Cause it's like a different mindset. Like from when I create beats, it's one mindset I'm in.
Yes.
And then it's when I'm
Talk
writing,
about it.
it's a different mindset.
Jesus Christ.
Like if I
Yes. Yes.
when I have writer's block,
Yes.
if I can't write,
Yes.
I'm about to go make beats.
I make beats. Yes. Cause it's hard when you do both. Like,
You gotta make time for both, and you still gotta
Thank
live
you.
and be in the family,
and being
like,
and run a podcast, nigga.
or anything you doing.
All
I
that
love this
shit.
for you. I
Or
love
be in
this for
school
you.
and working
Like,
this trash fucking job.
I
Oh my
love this for
God.
you,
Nah,
friend.
for real.
You hear it now?
No, I love this. That's why I just said I love
You
this
hear
for
this?
you. I love it because
I
I'd
love
be
it.
like,
Finally.
finally, why you sitting on this shit? Do something. But I get it. On the other hand, Laugh does a lot.
I do so fucking
Laugh
much.
does a lot. So I
I'll be
get it.
tired.
But I'd be I'm selfish, and I'd be like, man, drop something.
But
so
that don't mean
I
I
can get
don't
lavishy lucky
create,
one.
because
Because she still be
because
creating.
just like you said, you be in a different mindset, and I feel like, just going off of what you just said, you be in a mindset to produce, you be in a mindset to write. Yeah, for me, I got to be in the mindset to even rap it.
Yeah.
Because that, when you use your voice, it's a different instrument. And it has to sound right. Like, I know rapping, I know to a lot of people, like, you don't have to be on key. I'm like, yes, you do. There's a certain key with rapping.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
I can name several off-key rappers.
Ooh.
Not off beat, off key. You don't sound right.
Talk about it.
Can we get two?
What's that new song on the radio? And in all the fucking, it was like a freestyle. Somehow on the 55th floor, and I went to school, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, your voice.
The dude who took the bitch to Hibachi.
Thank you. Your voice sounds fucking terrible, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
You don't know?
So I found out about the song because Rick Ross' baby mama has been going viral.
Shout out to T Kemp. I
Rick
know her
Ross'
name.
baby mama, she's
I don't know his, but I know her name.
She came out of nowhere, and sis is just funny. She just been funny and going viral. And it was a clip of her listening to that song, and she was dancing to it like while she was putting makeup on. I was just like, bitch, hold on, I know this shit. Like, I gotta hear this the way she vibing. So that's what I knew with because the 55th floor, it's not as hard as everybody think it is. But if I was drunk and hear it,
God,
yeah,
no, it does what it needs to do.
It do what it need to do. But
don't get me wrong, but I'm just talking about the tonality of his voice. It is terrible.
It is.
He sounds nasty over that beat because it's not the right key. It's not the right key. You don't sound good over this. You just don't. Like, just don't do this again. Okay. I hope he don't rap again. Honestly, like, just
I mean, it's gonna be hard for him because he
No, it
recently it is. He recently went viral because of Rick Ross' baby mama.
You already know. You already know what happens to them.
To what? Men with little penises?
Oh man.
To the viral rappers.
No, that's why he went viral. She leaked his nudes.
The dude that rapped the song? You got to be fucking kidding me. Now, I didn't know that.
I told you, I know of him because of her. So he.
Oh no, she PR.
She
on the payroll.
When he went viral, she went viral dancing to the song and stuff. He was talking about her, said that he smashed and did other things, and she was just like, nigga, no, what? You not gonna be lying on my top? Like, no. And she posted, like, she was on live and posted pictures of him laying in the bed like knocked out sleep.
See, don't do that. See, that's the shit I hate.
Yeah, it wasn't. She didn't take the pictures, but somebody sent them to her, and so
because real niggas don't do shit like that. Take no pictures in the bed.
I mean, no, people
I'm not doing that.
I mean, but this is why niggas and some women, y'all need to move accordingly. Like, if a nude come out of me, I know who took it. Because they're the ones I send out. I'm not going to sleep around nobody sketchy who I think gonna be taking a picture of me while I'm asleep that I'm not supposed to be there. But niggas, when they get money and they think it's just cool to be out here sucking and fucking on these groupies, and that's what they be looking for. They be looking for clout and they be looking for money. You end up in situations like this. Now the whole world is out here calling him shrimp dick and stuff. So it's just, and he was asleep. Yeah, it's wild out here. You need to get back on Twitter.
I do. Internet. I really do.
You need to get back on Twitter.
That's where the real internet. Shit is.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
It's on Twitter. Yeah. I'm stuck in the old land in Facebook.
You're not on X.
No, I'm not. I'm not on X.
I refuse.
I'm not on
X.
not on none of.
Definitely the Twitter.
Yeah, I'm definitely on Twitter. I'm not on X.
The X is wild.
I'm not calling nothing X. I don't never want to be on X. Like, I don't want to be on anything named X.
That sound like
the stock market no more.
Oh my God. X.
That sound like they trying to get everybody to pop pills in the next 5 years.
He trying to do something, and I'm not with it. I'm
He
not with
might
it at
he
all.
might buy into pharmaceuticals a little bit more, just like
Sex
Bill
will be
Gates
legal.
did. Shit.
No. Also, another because I wanted to talk about. We're gonna do like a. Now that I think about it, we're gonna do a Patreon about it. But another rapper went viral recently because of revenge hate porn. It was his ex-girlfriend posted a picture of him because
Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, because he upped a picture
Did you see that shit?
of him happy on Valentine's Day.
Child.
So she released a
This was the
picture
of him spreading his ass cheeks.
There
Say
you
it.
go. I didn't want to say it because
Say it. Say it. Because that's what he was doing. And for some reason, in her phone, she got a picture of
she
him.
probably asked
of him.
for it.
Of him.
She probably asked for it.
She probably took it, and that's even worse. Don't have me spreading my ass cheeks in front of you. You taking pictures. I'm trying to be fucking open with you, and you taking pics.
That's crazy.
Different strokes for different folks. Because
I've sent some nudes, but I'm not spreading my ass cheeks, fam. I'm not doing that.
But you're not offering that. So here's my thing. As somebody who does offer that.
Yeah.
Hey,
But it's
I'm
the titties,
the
girls are
hoe. You want the cheeks?
Oh my God.
You want to? Okay, what's up? And I have seen pictures like that. Have gotten them. All I'm saying is he and it's other women, straight women who are into, especially nowadays, they into eating niggas' asses. Suki wasn't lying. That's been a thing that's been going for a while, where women have been open about it. So she asked for the picture. She might have asked for the picture or to take it. But now we know she wanted
Shit.
for blackmail. Because that's wild to me. Like, because he was happy. Because she threatened to release it before. She threatened to release the picture before and just tweeting about it. And now you actually do it because he's happy in a relationship in Dubai with his new chick. I hope he sue the fuck out of her.
He should.
I hope he sue the fuck out of her and she lose everything.
Like, that's crazy. Like, don't do that, fam.
Because that's wild.
And it sucks that men can't even be open with they.
They can be.
Anyway. Wow. I don't even know how we got there. All right, let's talk about it.
You talking about beef?
Yes, let's talk about beef.
Beef! It's what's for dinner!
Every day. Every day. Every day.
Domination.
Get into it. I am playing it as an unmentionable, of course. But I do want to ask you about
I want to thank you for releasing a track for mediocre rappers.
oh shit.
I don't know who the track was
But it's the
directed
tea,
to.
the girls are fine.
But you
who-
out
whoever-
rapped him. Clearly. Like, it's
So I'm just speaking of someone who was a fan who listened to it, and then I read the description on YouTube, and I was like, for mediocre, yes, because I'm sick of you mediocre fucking rappers. I am. I always have been. If you gonna do it, do it. And then if you can't rap, at least make sure your shit sound as the best. And a lot of you Cleveland niggas, y'all can't rap and y'all shit don't sound good. A lot of you mainstream rappers, y'all can't rap and y'all
He
shit
about to
don't
go
sound
off.
good. Get your shit together. If you want to be taken serious as a rapper, because it is levels to this. I don't care about titles and level. No, it's levels to being a rapper because it's rappers out here who won't win a Grammy who we still respect like they have won one because they can legit rap. So if this is your craft and you want to call yourself a rapper, do better. So thank you. Because whoever it was directed to, I bet you if they decide to release a record back or going forward, they're going to hear this in their mind and they going to be like, shit, I got to come hard. I got to.
So who was it directed to?
So, the Domination record was definitely directed towards Malik X.
Put names on bullets. I like this.
I love it.
I love
You know,
names
for me,
on bullets.
Me and Malik have been doing, we've done several shows at this point. We got the same booking agent. So occasionally, what I'm saying, we end up on the same shows. And then we even have some mutual friends.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. We see each other out. We actually even have a song together. When I first heard Malik, I'm like, oh, bro, in that hip hop, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who I should be trying to connect with. But the more and more I've done shows with him, it's like, it's something that is missing, But at the same time, he has accumulated a fan base. He does have people that like his music. So I'm not about to sit up and tell him like, oh, bro, go harder.
Right.
But then when you start coming at me like, you can't fuck with me, it's like, oh, whoa.
Oh, you want to go there?
And that's legit the only reason why I even responded, because it's like, all right,
I can't fuck with you.
You just went at Marcus Storm. And no shade to Marcus as a person, but I don't feel like Marcus is one of the better rappers in the city.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
And again, I'm not trying to discredit nobody work ethic, because, I'm saying that work ethic and the actual craft is two different, aspects of rap.
Facts.
Niggas got work ethics. Shout out to that. But when it comes to this music, bar for bar, song for song, I mean, let's be real.
He's unmatched. And I feel like your tonality be on point all the time. I just want to throw that. Like, I admire your work because it
speaks for itself.
It always fucking sounds correct. I don't care what you rapping about. It fucking sounds correct. This is right. Like, this is right. Like, and I hear other people like Malik X. Like, I ain't gonna lie. This is what I was talking about with the tonality. His voice is a little jarring to my. I don't know why. I can't. Have you heard it?
I don't know.
Which
I don't
one?
know this man.
I don't know. Just Target, for instance. Because I listen to Target. I follow him on Spotify. I'm alerted anytime he drops anything. Anytime you drop something. Anytime anybody drops something. I'm alerted and I listen. And I'm like, fam, I don't.
That's a nice feature for Spotify. I wish Tidal had something like that.
I wish Tidal had something like that for y'all too. Cause that's it. No, I'm serious. Literally, all I have to do is go to my release radar, and anybody who dropped anything, anybody I follow.
I just didn't like the way that you.
I know.
It did sound.
It did.
Shady,
I know.
I know it was
the
in
shade
love.
was real. I did too, but the shade was real. Like, dang, hold on.
We ain't gonna talk about how shady he be sounding when it comes to the iPhone versus Android thing. We're not gonna do that.
I never sound shady talking to you about your Android.
Yes, he does.
How? Because I don't care.
He does.
How?
He does though.
See,
he does though.
I'm gonna be honest, because me and my mom go through this. She also has an Android, and she feels like I'll just be trying to shade, and I'll be like, I worked in the cell phone store. I fix phones. I fix Samsung washers. She think I really just got a beef with Samsung. I'm like, no, I just speak on my opinion. They do come out with cool features. A lot of features that Samsung comes up with, iPhone don't get for 5 years.
That's what I've been saying. This is all I've been saying.
I've been saying that too.
I know, but like, you still be trying to shade me as if.
But we still do. iPhones do it better once they get it.
This is facts.
Sit down.
Marshall just got up.
He need to stop.
Well, I understand. I get it. I got it.
Either way.
I'm just saying. I never sound shady because, and we don't even text. We always on Messenger, so it's on.
I'm about to play some of.
I was about to.
You know what?
So you were because we was on the same time. Yeah, I know. We was, and I was like, that's wait.
You was doing?
I was going to look up this gentleman's music because I was here because I've never heard it
and
before,
I was going to do it.
I was going to play it, and I was just.
But I was like, nah, let's not. I'm not doing that because then y'all gonna hear exactly what I'm talking about.
You got some Miss Casamigos or?
I got some. I'm good. You need y'all.
I still have a lot more in my cup. I mean, I always take more.
I'm good. I don't do the reposado. Like,
I'm
look
just
at
take
it.
A little.
It looks like It looks like
No, just pass that. You want to pass that?
you know what this looks like?
Oh, you want me to finish it? Okay.
It looks like
Well, take some.
What? You know what? I'll take it straight. I just ain't want to be that guy.
it looks like
who goes-
flat
We
beard.
got it because
fam.
of you.
Hmm?
I should have followed.
We
I know,
only
but
got it for
still-
you.
I know, but
We
still,
I should have followed my first mind and got the big
got the
bottle.
fifth,
Just
yeah.
take it. Just take it. I have vodka.
You good? Okay. Yeah.
You
He
got
about to
vodka too.
mix. I'm not mixing.
I'm grown.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know-
mixing
I
is
know
a-
you
it's-
grown.
It's an urban legend. You can mix liquor,
You can definitely mix
but you
liquor.
got to be
No,
conscious of the proof.
Yes.
The
Absolutely.
proof. You can
Absolutely.
mix
That makes sense.
white and dark. It don't matter. Like it's all about
A
the
shot is a
I
shot.
stay hydrated
That too.
and I make
And
sure
we
I
eat.
eat
Yeah.
when
we
I'm
eat.
drinking. That's all you need to
And
do.
she-
Liquors that's for you.
And she makes sure we eat.
Versus about drinks.
Look, vodka's for me. I mean, tequila's for me. Sorry, tequila. is
Anything
for me.
clear is for me. I'm good with anything clear.
I
You gonna
got
play the
We'll
song?
take a shot. Now I gotta look for it because I
Play
started
Target.
not to. Target.
Play Target.
How do you spell his name?
A-L-I-K.
I
Yeah,
thought it
we
was
really
MEDICOE.
MALIKED.
Oh, spelled it.
No, X.
Dog, why you listening to him? Fam.
Google it. Damn.
Just say, "Hey Siri, play easy mode, play an easy mode rapper."
Into
Oh, just-
Target.
2024. Just figure it out. No. Make it.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find him. Or is this the correct person? He might not be on title.
Yeah, he everywhere.
Okay, so I don't see no.
He look like Oscar the
Oh,
Grouch a
the
little
Target. The Target. I got it.
The
I got it.
Target.
I got to collect to the booth.
He funny though for dropping his dish. He for recording his diss tracks before I did mine,
Oh.
but acting like I dropped the first one. It's like, all right,
That's what I wanted to get more into is the beef and how this even started.
it started because the thing with him and Marcus that turned into a tournament. Like, who is the rap champ? And I'm like, oh, this is like a legitimate platform for people who rap.
A legit tournament. That's why I was excited about it.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Like,
dope.
At least that's how it was positioned to me from the people
Yeah.
who started. I'm like, oh, that
Mhm.
sounds dope. I mean, obviously, I knew the first round was a mismatch. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really
Yeah.
a super competitive round. But I'm like, okay,
What
let's
are
make
y'all
this a
talking
competitive
about?
thing.
What are y'all talking about?
Rap champs.
What is that?
It's the competition that started this all. The whole thing.
Like it's a national?
No,
thing?
it's-
Is
it's-
this
it's
a
Cleveland.
thing?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Cleveland. Shout out to Stream Space for,
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Stream Space.
There you go.
Okay, I do
You
know
gotta,
Stream
you gotta
Space.
say the big ticket
right.
words.
Stream Space.
I'm
So
new to this. I don't know why y'all be acting like I'm not.
so Stream Space facilitated the battle between Marcus and Malik. You
Okay.
know.
Okay.
So then they put out an invitation like, who would like to be a part of this?
Mm-hmm.
I put my name in the hat.
I remember.
I'm like,
I remember
you know,
seeing it. Yeah.
Like,
I almost
why
put my
not?
name in a hat.
You know,
you should.
Nigga, you put me
Facts.
against Affinity, I am losing. And I can tell you why. I could tell you several reasons why. I would lose.
Finn
I would
hard.
win overall, but I would lose against her. Affinity is just she's the bar to me.
She can freestyle and not cuss.
She's the bar to me,
Like,
nigga. Like
I'm not gonna lie to you.
she's
I
the
can't
bar.
do that. I can't do that.
Shout out to Sam Supreme. I would love to
For
go
sure.
against her. I would love to go against her. I've literally been going throughout hip hop, Cleveland hip hop at that. When she was with Elemental
Right.
and oh my God, when she left them and then when she got on her own and then I seen her in Akron at Hive Mind and shit and I'm like, fam, like you still out here doing this. Like Mary Morning is my shit. I ain't gonna when she got with DJ Red Eye and they was doing the Fresh Produce shit.
Right.
Hard. But I think and that says a lot for me because I look up to her. I'm not
Right.
even though she like 5'2", 5'1",
4'11".
but
No, I'm just-
yeah, I'm about to say she's small, but I still look up to her. And I
For
was
sure.
I get it.
man, like I feel like I can do that.
She another one.
I can't do
She's-
Affinity.
When I talked to her, she said that she started at like 12. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But yeah, Affinity. It's so funny about Affinity. Like I was in college in Toledo.
They gonna put me against a girl, man.
I was telling him, I'm like, bruh, no, these bars got to be gender neutral.
Against a girl.
When I was
They
talking
would,
to him,
because it's.
like these bars got to be gender
I didn't even
gender
think about you
neutral.
going against a girl.
It got to
so.
be, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that because that just, I feel like that,
Yeah.
it kind of defeats what we really trying to do.
Because I don't want to see like, and
This the
this
girls'
is-
division.
this is-
She's the women's side though. Like, no.
Right, like, nah,
she
right.
really
Put
can
them
do her
all
thing.
in.
Yeah, like.
and I feel like he gonna put me against a girl. Don't put me against Affinity. I'm not doing it. I
don't
will
even wanna
bow
go against-
down
I don't even
now.
wanna go against Finn.
I'm here
To be
telling you,
honest.
and I don't.
I haven't heard enough of her music, but I
Man,
know
no, we played enough of her music.
we have, but
That Blue Cantrell.
but you're lavish the motherfucking lucky one.
Y'all
Your
hear
bars
this
is-
shit?
I hear that shit. Yes, sis, you hard.
God,
however,
nigga, what?
however, I'm glad you're humble enough to say that.
I am.
Not. You not beating my friend because she rap. When
No,
I'm sorry, when I thought about you putting your hat and I said you should, I wasn't even thinking about her being in the competition.
Because I felt like
because all these
I'm like,
niggas,
no,
you can
when she
out-rap
gonna go?
them.
No, when is she going?
I
The
wasn't
funny
even
thing-
thinking about that.
Can I
so.
just be transparent?
Mhm.
Because I remember like when you first reached out about being a part of Taste My Movement, I was kind of hesitant because I wasn't hip.
Yeah,
And I remember like I listened to a song, I'm like, this song cool. But then when I actually saw you perform,
mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is why I started Taste My Movement.
Mm-hmm.
This, you know?
yeah. I like
So,
that. I appreciate that.
For sure. And with that being said, like, it definitely would have been a good battle. It definitely would be a good battle, you and Finn. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't think it'd just be a lay down. I want to throw that out there.
Crickets, whistle. Oh my god. If you went back in the vault and remastered and updated
Not Disney.
Will, stop playing with me. Even the track with the that you hate with like the Tupac flip, whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If you went back and make like
Nah, them
'Cause
some
them
of my
niggas- that
them was
song
some of
is
my
hard.
best bars. I ain't gonna hold you.
that song is that
Them was some of my best bars.
Man, we
Not gonna hold
be,
you.
And niggas in Cleveland will be riding around with the windows down in the summer playing that all the time. That's gonna be
Yeah.
the newest thing hot on the like.
Yeah.
Stop playing with don't you ever.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm here for because my friend, she's humble and she do.
yeah,
this.
because
I'm glad you have stuff like that because
My
no,
God,
not in front of
man.
me. No,
I know
you beating Hove. Stop playing. Fuck out of here.
there was
Fuck outta
one.
here.
There was 1 year I dropped.
I can't say Cole because I got his shoes on right now. So
I dropped probably one song that year, and I was his
Talk about it.
number one on
Talk about
Tidal.
it.
Still,
That's
I'm like
That's
"Damn,
number one
what?"
that year. Who was number two? The Carters. Who was three?
That's like
Beyonce.
2018.
They had released Everything Is Love. I was listening to that album like crack and laugh with one track.
Still
beat them.
and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh man.
That's fire though.
I'll be looking at my numbers, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, okay. But I know
Y'all know I don't
from
play
what
about
from
Beyonce.
what I can hear, Finn is different.
She went on Sway and bodied that shit.
Thank you. She was
Like,
on Sway in the morning, nigga.
for her.
I cannot.
You can.
And that's the thing about it, like, because I'm not
You
trying to say
can.
you would necessarily win or she would necessarily win. It would be a good match for sure. I think that would be if they was to do something like girl versus girl. That'd be dope.
Girl on girl. Some girl.
What is the tea?
Man.
you know, hey, some girl on girl action is hot, you know.
That always wins.
But yeah, rap.
Yeah, right. But
Rap.
yeah,
All
Rap.
seriousness are like you
what's
know,
rap?
for
What's
sure.
rap? What's
Girl
rap?
on girl with rap. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Speaking of Taste My Movement and rap, since you brought it up, because you just said why you started it. But I want to know because you are a rapper yourself.
Mhm.
As a rapper, like yourself, why do you still do it? Why would you want to create something that elevates your competition and the people in the same your same field as far because that's different to me because a lot of people who do stuff like that they don't usually be rappers putting on shows like that.
So I love the game like Mitch, you know, and at some point,
Like money making Mitch.
Mitch. At some point, I'm really gonna have to hang it up.
It's enough
You know,
for everybody to
But
eat.
I don't see myself completely disassociate myself with music because
Absolutely.
what people don't understand, 10 years ago, I was at Spliff Star's house
Mm.
with his pregnant baby mama.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like in Miami, South Beach. So it's like, I know, like I'm affiliated with too much. And I feel like even if I don't make it like the way I would like to make it, I want to ensure that somebody of extreme talent can make it. Like I'm not in the position where I can get up and answer every opportunity because I told you, I got 4 kids. I'm pushing 4 kids, you know?
Yeah.
So if I can just give an assist, like, bro, like Dame Dash doing this in Vegas, you know?
That's dope.
If you can make it to Vegas, you know, go meet Dame Dash.
And you don't see a lot of that.
You don't.
You don't see a lot of
It's
that.
enough for everybody to eat, B. I say it all the time. I tell y'all all the time because it is. These are facts. It is. Y'all think money don't grow on trees? It
They
does.
literally print it.
Literally.
They literally print it.
Literally.
And then the digital
Elevate
print.
everybody.
Man.
I want to. I went to high school with this man. Like what? As soon as it was just like, oh, it's time for us to get a switcher. No,
Absolutely.
stop playing with my
Absolutely.
nigga. And I didn't even
Absolutely.
like him when
Shout out
he
to
first came
Marshall.
his fucking sweater vest. He was
Marshall
Marshall
with the
was-
switch.
You randomly came
Marshall
up,
on
I'm
the
sorry.
switches. It's
Marshall-
Marshall on the switches.
Him and Gerard walked into motherfucking Success Tech Academy and was the first niggas to step on my toes of being best dressed in that motherfucking school. And hell motherfucking yeah, who is these young ass niggas? 'Cause I got best dressed and all these bitches on lock. These niggas is walking around this school
All
mad at
these
me.
bitches on live.
All of them. And wasn't fucking none of them. All of them in my face. In my face. Yes. All of them. Stop playing with me. Like, no, so it was just like, no. And then we became friends. And I know that he's a very talented person. And when we decided to do our first like photo shoot in a different aspect with our merch, I was just like, no, we're going to call Marshall. Like, I understand we worked with Cobra. We consistently work with him because he's one of the best in the city, you know, like he just had pictures up in Times Square, but this my nigga.
That's fire.
Like, you know, I know this man.
Yeah,
and
shout out
I
to
trust
King Cobra.
Yeah, like shout out to him. He really is that nigga.
He literally
We're gonna
has
keep
something
on going
in-
back
in
to him.
Times
Always
Square. That's
will,
crazy.
but for different stuff. Y'all can't see him.
What
but he's there.
90s bullshit is they listening to?
That was
Leave him
definitely
alone,
listening to
leave him
Unpretty
alone.
by TLC.
So-
Not Unpretty. I used to be
So you can buy hair if it don't grow.
right. Listen.
So,
Oh man.
Man.
Okay, we about to listen to this.
You really gonna pull this up?
I already pulled it up. I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to play it. I don't hear nothing playing. Though.
If this dog again.
They wear the crown.
There we go.
I got niggas coming out the
You said the target, right?
Niggas get their head cut off.
Oh.
Strange space doing a battle next. That's what I heard. God damn, nigga, can you let the fucking first one breathe? You know I ain't going for that shit. Y'all niggas a little pressed.
Good. Good, man. Shout out to G on the grind as always.
I ain't
Keeping
know
us
she
on point.
Yeah.
I tried to show you the mess. I tried to show you.
Why you didn't start rapping
Can I beat up
that?
a little bit for me, please? Hey.
Oh, you playing?
Yo, I feel like a target. That's the price when you say you the hardest. Ain't giving no parties. They wanna start it, I kill them regardless. Ain't taking no bargains. I need it all for the days I was starving. Yeah, now I'm really a star. I make a call and they drop all the charges. But fuck all the talking. Niggas can't step in the shoes that I walk in. They try to cross me, I bring out the coffins. It ain't a problem.
Okay. That was enough. He got skills. I don't.
He does.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I can tell that that's a quality song, but it still bothered me that 30 minutes into the song, you still trying
30
to hype.
minutes.
I mean, 30 seconds into the song, you're still trying to hype me up to hear what you're about to
I
say.
mean, whatever. Some people don't.
No.
Some people
As a
don't
fan,
do the 4-bar intro.
It's not about a 4-bar intro.
No,
You
it-
enter.
well, you
he
need a
was-
4-bar intro
It was
for
already an
DJs.
intro before the 30 seconds hit. At the 30 seconds, you doing, huh? You got the beat playing for 29 fucking seconds. And then at 30 seconds, you want yeah, that's when you want to hype me up? I don't know. I'm sorry. That's lazy. You could have started it off with that,
Express yourself.
I'm be honest. That was one of his better songs.
Mm.
It was.
Oh,
Good
you
for
about to
him.
play another one.
I
Lord have
wasn't.
mercy.
That was enough. That was
I
enough.
think for me, and the reason why I said, mediocre, because he do got some songs that's actually like heat. I'm like, oh no, this is really some heat right here. But he got some songs where I'm like, what did you really say? You know? Like, yeah, you can rap good. But what did you say? And that'd be my issue.
This is my issue with that rapper that we were talking about earlier, Eminem. This is also one of my issues with Lil Wayne. Yes, I went there.
Oh my God.
This is also
I can't
no.
even right now.
You should. I feel like Lil Wayne was one of the
can't
best
even right
rappers
now.
of all time. But sometimes you be listening to his music and you be listening to his albums and you be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
There's no way. There's no way.
I can say that because it's happened many a times, and Carter 3 is one of my favorite albums of all time.
You know why he's one of my favorite rappers?
Because he don't be talking about shit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Are you fucking Are you fucking kidding me?
Ain't no
Are you-
fucking way.
Because you talk about one thing and you talk about it in 1,000 different ways. You talk about the same
But
shit.
I
was about to
still
say, no, real
he's
talk.
the way he described
The creativity is unmatched.
all his metaphors and similes about pussy, about pussy in general are fucking on point. It's a different
lyrical genius.
Yeah. He went to school for English. he studied the English language, and it's like,
and that's crazy.
it shows.
That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me.
And that's, even with that being said, like, so Lil Wayne, he may talk about the same things over and over, but the creativity, like I said, the creativity is unmatched.
Situation with the same words.
Yeah, like,
You're almost like speaking in parables at this point. You're like Yoda out here.
He's an alien. I'm not about to deal with this nigga. I'm not dealing with that nigga in there. I'm not dealing with that nigga in the bathroom right now. You not about to do this tonight.
That's why I had to interrupt. I am so sorry I interrupt this broadcast for a special announcement. You can't do Lil Wayne like that.
What he say? No. Come back out and defend yourself because no.
When you hear somebody great like that, you just can't do nobody like this. Lil Wayne is wrong.
Lil Wayne's super fire. I used to be a Wayne hater too.
His
He's talking about the same thing.
his song about Trina with Trina, he said, "I don't care if you're a prostitute. Are
I
you
thought that was about
fucking?"
Superhead. I thought that was about Superhead.
I thought it was about Trina. And then when he put her on the
For real.
fucking remix or whatever it was, I really thought it was about her.
No, it was definitely about Corinne Steffens.
He's
Probably.
extremely creative.
You probably
He's
right.
extremely talented. I can't argue his greatness. All I'm saying
His
is
words
that
in general.
good for
I don't
him
care.
for being able
I don't
to talk
care if
about
you're a
pussy
prostitute.
in 30 different ways.
I don't care.
What are
different
you
languages.
talking about?
I don't care if you're a
Good for
prostitute.
him. He don't be talking about shit.
Sidebar, Carter 5 was fire.
It's the synonymous.
I'm so happy that you can make words
No,
rhyme.
no.
Dr.
no.
Seuss does that.
You know what it
also.
is though? You know what it is
The
though?
word art is beautiful.
Sometimes it gets a little daunting and it's a little heavy on my shoulders when I'm just listening to the most, I don't know, conscious of rap.
Yeah. No, I feel
I don't want to hear that.
It's not about it being conscious though. For me, because there's plenty of conscious rappers.
No,
that
J. Cole makes it very interesting. He's one of the only ones.
All right, can we talk
One
about For Your
of the
Eyes
only
Only
ones.
though? J. Cole.
I still love that. I love faux clothes. I love Immortal.
He got bangers on there, but I ain't gonna lie.
And I was
definitely-
barely 17 with a
That
pocket
was
full of dope.
That was one
Took it, drop
project
it
that
in
made
the
me fall
jeans.
asleep from him.
What?
From him.
It's Malcolm X.
But he hard though.
But I get
Okay,
it.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it.
No, hold on.
I'm a Cole
hold
fan.
on. I told y'all I have on. I got on.
He got on the
Dreamers.
For Yours.
I just wanted to wear
The
blue
four.
today.
The For
I got
Your
them on-
Eyes Only
yeah.
Fours. Basically.
That album, out of albums, that is not an album that I would recommend
For
for
sure.
anybody to.
You would listen to
like-
Sideline over For Your Eyes Only?
Yes.
Let's be real.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen,
The
that is
Sideline
not an
Story.
album
Go through it.
that-
Yeah.
Sideline Story
I-
and Lights Please, even though that was on the mixtape before.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
would.
Where my phone?
I like
Where's
For
my
Your
phone?
Eyes Only.
No,
I'm
it's-
just saying,
it's
I get
fucking
you,
great.
Because the
Yeah.
first time
It's
I listened
fucking
to
great.
it, I was like, no. The first time I listened to it, I
The
was
title
falling
track is
asleep.
fire. Fold
I was
Clothes is
falling asleep.
fire. Like
I
the For Your
was.
Eyes Only song, that song is crazy. And it's
No,
7
where's
minutes.
my phone?
And that song is
Y'all
7
about to
minutes.
do
It
it.
don't feel 7
Y'all
minutes at
about
all.
to
don't.
fucking do it right now.
But once I listen to the out, you gotta like actually listen to it and deep dive into it to figure out what he's saying. But at first, it was just like, no, it wasn't.
We
I
not
love
doing
Cole.
this.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And
it's not even
Cole,
that.
He won for
No,
me.
I
now.
feel like we need to put more respect on For Your Eyes Only. I think that's
he
where I'm
won
at.
for me. I don't need to put more
No,
respect
because
on
this isn't
it.
the first time that I've heard that, it's just someone's least favorite J. Cole album. I get it, but at the same time,
I'm not saying that the bars ain't there, but all I'm saying
the
is it really
bars
put
are
me to
all
sleep.
there.
Do you want to?
It really did. I really fell
okay.
asleep off on that.
Here, retrospect.
Sideline?
Retrospect to what we're saying.
No.
We think Beyonce. I'm talking about us in the Beehive collectively.
He owes $50 in the Beyonce jar.
Oh.
By the way, I'm just gonna put a jar.
Wait,
and
what?
You just gotta put $50 in it. We said at the beginning of the year.
Can I use this stuff to buy Beyonce stuff?
Man, that's crazy.
No, it's the jar. It's the jar because you keep mentioning her name, and now I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to owe it.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to owe the jar. You gotta stop saying her name, bruh.
Anyway.
You gotta stop saying it. That's all I'm saying.
Her I Am Sasha Fierce album. A lot
Okay.
of us view that as her
And that's
worst
one of my
album.
favorite albums.
But
for,
listen to what I'm
crazy.
saying. That collectively,
Oh my
based
God,
on
man.
like
What?
charts and all that stuff, that's one that Single Ladies was on that fucking album.
Thank you.
Halo
Halo.
was on the album. That's
Sweet
two of her biggest-
Dreams. What the fuck are we talking about? Sweet Dreams,
Can I be
nigga.
honest?
I know Sweet Dreams is
Her first 2 solo albums, that was it for me.
okay,
Dangerously in Love and B-Day.
Yeah.
I hate that for you. I hate that you stopped listening
Yeah.
at those two.
Nah,
But then again, I was riding around with my auntie, so it was like,
Neighbors. You passing up
I'm
Neighbors
No,
not
Neighbors
passing
fire.
the neighbors.
for something on Sideline Story?
I said I
Okay.
based mine was
Okay.
saying people listening that I would want to if I want to
So-
introduce somebody to Cole. I'm not gonna say go for your
So
for
what you're
your eyes
saying-
only.
For Your Eyes Only is better than Sideline Story. That's
me,
a
yeah.
fact. No, that's a fact.
It is.
That's a
It
fact.
is. It is.
And that's all I'm saying. So
And
I don't.
I wanted to clear that
just-
air.
Right. I just didn't understand anybody who would put Sideline Story above.
No.
I understand that it's the least liked album, but to put Sideline Story of all albums,
I only
honestly,
listened to
Born
songs off
Sinner,
there. No, Born Center, fire.
it is
Fire.
Look, go back and listen to it. Go
Born
back and
Center?
listen.
I slept
Go
on that
back.
album. I slept on that album. And I went back and I'm like, oh.
It's
this
way
nigga's
darker
fire.
this time. It's way darker this time.
Yeah. He was wearing chains back then.
Oh shit!
He was.
Then you got crooked smile on there. Like I
No, yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
some.
There wasn't much
And he was starting to break through to it, and
I
stuff. He was starting to come into his own. I
just-
still remember when KOD.
Thank
dropped.
you.
That
Thank
was
you.
the
was
album.
fire.
And I was just about
KD
to
was-
say,
I still
it's not as solid as a KOD, 8, 9
But no, that's
tracks
when he hit that
of
extra
of hard,
this
hard,
nigga
just
is-
hard rock, coke.
See, J. Cole, it's so,
Literally.
I've been
That's
following
what
J.
KOD
Cole
is.
for 10 years.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's so surreal to see him still around. I love that for him because
Yeah.
that's a big thing.
that's fandom.
for real.
Yeah, no,
That's
dead
fandom.
ass.
That's nothing but fans.
You know how sad I am that I couldn't go to one of his shows that was just $1? Do you know how sad I am still to this
Yeah,
day?
I can
And I went
imagine.
to a whole J. Cole concert and Dreamville. I'm still sad that I didn't go to one of his shows that were just $1.
So my engineer actually recorded J. Cole before.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Who's your
Who the
engineer?
hell
Shout him
for
out.
me?
Shout him out.
My homie Cool T. He go by Terrence
Yes.
Brant now though.
Tell him he's amazing.
He is amazing. He make fire beats. Yeah.
Born Sinner.
But it's
Y'all
so
got me
funny though because
fucked
he
up.
work at Tree Sound Studios down in Atlanta.
What's your
And he
what's your
record
gripe with Born
everybody.
Center? What's going on? What's
Record everybody.
you don't like Born Center?
Over 4 hours only? No, you don't think?
I don't. I
Wow.
don't. I'm just looking at the
The track list.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll
I think my
revisit for
favorite.
your
New
eyes
York
only.
Times. With
I'll
50 Cent was
revisit-
hard. That
I'll
was the one with
revisit
Boss.
For your eyes,
was
And
hard.
I
only.
love
It's been a
Boss.
while.
I love
It's
Boss.
been a while
period.
since I listened to.
What's the
For Your
name?
Eyes Only.
What's the album after Born Center? That's my favorite work from him.
Forest Hills, right?
Forest Hills.
Yeah, Forest
That's my
Hills.
favorite work from him. That CD reminds me of my old one
That's
Impala.
his best.
That's his best album.
Best.
That's, his
That's
best
why I
album.
don't even bring this in the conversation.
Yeah, it's.
I
Not
don't think
my-
that's-
It was my
That's-
favorite
it's
album until his last
happy.
album came out, and I can't even
January
remember the name.
28th, Wet Dreams,
Yeah,
03
that-
at my
that's-
Tell It
oh
Two
my
Cities.
God.
Yeah, that
Oh my
song.
God, Fire Squad.
That project.
Get off my dick.
Oh my
That
God.
project
Oh,
makes me cry.
No
off
role
season.
models?
The
My-
off season.
The off season was
That's
great.
not
That
my
came out on my
favorite.
birthday.
Nice.
Yeah, I only listened to it on my birthday.
Mm. What?
That's sad, right?
Yeah.
I don't listen to music for real. Music be coming too rapid
No,
fire
for
me.
real. I'm so glad you said it.
Like,
Mm.
and I be wanting to listen to music, but like everybody, all my friends drop music, and I be like, I'm gonna check you out. And I listen. I do give one listen, but to
And
say that
it's
I
daunting
listen,
because when it's terrible, on top of that.
So is that because you guys y'all created yourselves?
so I do ride around listening to beats and trying to create. So that is one reason. But I wouldn't say that I only listen to myself because I don't even listen to my projects for real like that. Like when I first record something or when I first drop something, I'm listening to it heavy because I'm in that mode. But once
But
I'm on
after
to the
when you
next,
done?
yeah, it's like you
it's
know,
for y'all. We on to the next. I get
Because
it.
I've been listening to music less. I will say that, like, overall, because I'm just, you know, I'm just not. And then I can't have it as loud as I want because I live with other people. I'm one of those people when I do want to listen to music, I want to listen to it on full blast.
I
like,
want to
on a speaker.
blast
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And I currently don't have any headphones of any sort, and it's ghetto to be listening to stuff on speaker. I'm not listening in my room to Beyonce on speaker.
Yeah.
But Beyonce just dropped new tracks. Shout out to Beyonce. I'm gonna keep on adding money to the
that's
jar. huh?
150, huh?
Y'all can we just add up a total at like at the end of the year and I pay it or something?
Fat said last week
No,
that you owe like
you gotta do your
$50.
taxes. You got to do your taxes through this, man, because that's what it sounds like.
It sounded like a
She said, girl,
1099.
She went
It
number
sound like a
2
1099.
with
He
Texas
like-
Hold'em off 4 days of tracking. This is her highest debut of all time. 27 years into her career. Shout out to my girl B. I love you. She's already projected to be number 1 next week and weeks after. I'm sorry. She's a country song. She's the first black woman since the country charts have started to hit number 1
Oh,
on
she
the
hit number
country
1?
chart. She hit number 1 on Hot Country, the hottest country songs or whatever they number.
I'm about to say
chart
because
is.
Tanner Adele fire.
No, in the 80 years that chart has been a thing. Country music started off the blood of our backs.
Here we go. About to get to a slavery
And
shit.
she's the first. It's not even about slave, but these are the facts. Like these are
I'm
the
about to say,
facts.
You're
man,
right.
The country
These are the
music and the
facts.
Confederate flag is like one and the same. Like, so it's like, why, you know?
Why
it's-
would
it's
we
no-
want to even go over there? Like that's
It's not even about going over there. It's just the 80 years, and we know. Like I get it when it first started, y'all. Then y'all pay us this, so now y'all feel like it's only though there. It's not. We started it. We created it. When it comes to music and real
he
rhythm
still
in
thinks
America,
this, but then he's
what
he's
did
the
they
same
create?
person that thinks that white people don't have rhythm, and I've heard
I think
a lot of
no,
white
no,
shit
no,
that is
has rhythm.
absolutely
And it
fucking
does have
amazing.
Rhythm, they got-
Have you heard Electric Feel by MGMT?
You don't need rhythm to create a great song or music. You need a good
For
ear.
MGMT, you do.
No, the fuck you don't. You
That
need a good
Electric Feel
ear.
song, yes, you do.
You know who he needed a rhythm? The people who he played it for to see how they react to it. Or her, whoever
Oh
made the
my
song that you're
God.
talking about. You don't need rhythm to make good music. You need an ear. You need to be smart. You need to be dedicated. You need to have passion
So you
about
think-
what you're doing.
So you think they heard
don't need
us?
rhythm.
They heard
You don't
us
need rhythm.
and then replicated it. That's what you think.
Country music?
I mean,
I'm asking, what do you think happened? Like, do you think that they heard us and then replicated it?
Yes. What music were they created in America?
Nigga, the Beatles. I'm not doing this. They
wasn't
weren't
America.
even here.
That wasn't. They didn't start in
The
America.
white. Thank you. So we can't say
The Beatles.
So
But the
they didn't-
Beatles weren't out during slavery. I'm talking about how music. No, I'm talking about how music.
Nigga, what music
and-
was out during slavery?
No, you brought
The
up black
hymns?
people. What music were?
I'm
'cause
talking
we
about-
were.
I'm
we
talking
were
about
in
this-
Africa. We were all around the world. We were creating music with our that was based from our heartbeat.
Where's-
no fuck a radio?
where-
we had
where's the
drums.
recording?
We created.
Where's the recording? I need it.
The banjo.
I
No,
need
there's
recordings.
No recording, but the history book said they can't. They can't whitewash that.
So you think the whites were the first to have recordings of music?
I don't think they were the first to have recordings of music.
I'm trying
no.
to get to
What I'm saying is that in America, I understand what they did when they were in.
But I brought up somebody
Britain.
that's not even from here, and they had music, and they were the best.
They were.
Have you heard "Come Together"?
And what were they
What
influenced
about
by?
Strawberry Fields Forever?
But they
Thank
were
you.
influenced by music
What are we
that
doing?
they heard in America. They were influenced by rock and roll.
No, they weren't.
so they were.
They weren't looking to America. The UK were not looking to America.
Can I cut
Okay.
both of y'all off and
Okay.
let y'all know where y'all intersect at? So you're saying that, pretty much black people didn't inspire the Beatles. That's what you're saying, correct?
Is that what you're saying?
For the sake of this argument, yes.
Okay. And what he's saying is black people started rock and roll.
I understand that.
For sure. So although it's not what the Beatles was doing is not Chuck Berry. They're not doing Chuck Berry.
Exactly.
They're not.
what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So
They-
that's
they're
why I say
not.
there is an intersection there. There is
They're
a
not.
Because
disconnect.
he tried to say back in the day that white people didn't have rhythm. And I was like, explain the Beatles. And how the fuck did they come over here and do this shit when everybody else was already the fuck here? How did they take over? Let me know.
As
And
if
you
they
know what?
need
It's like
rhythm
this
to dance to their music that they
Oh my God.
created.
Yes, you did.
It's a lot that's uncovered we need to uncover it. It's a lot that's covered that need to be uncovered. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Our imprint. All I'm saying is our imprint on culture when it
Our
comes to
imprint.
music. Yes, because we're black, and
For
you're
sure.
including it also because you create music.
I am not a monolith.
Not a monolith.
All I'm saying
My name
is
is
it's
Armand.
there. It's there. Like it's our footprint is there. Like I'm not just talking out.
No,
my
I get
ass.
it, but
And I was talking about
I-
country before you
all
even brought
I
the Beatles
asked-
up, and you know,
Great. So let me go back.
that country
Let me
comes
go-
from
okay,
what?
let me-
Blues, and we created blues music.
Okay, then you got it.
Say,
I know I got it. I know I got it. What do you mean?
I'm dead.
He's the Blues Clues. He got
Man,
it.
not Blues Clues.
You're right. You're right about that. I brought up the Beatles because I brought up a totally different argument.
That's all I'm saying. We were talking about country. Shout out to Beyonce. See how we got here and she want me. Y'all
Where's the jar,
greatness
nigga?
that we
200.
just
Oh my
created
God.
from the stem of her name.
I'm about to find a jar.
2 C notes.
Put it in the ashtray.
I need something.
Really?
I think I
Wow,
pressed
that's
the
a
button.
lot.
At this point, he gonna keep doing it.
I'm not gonna start. She's
Um,
my queen.
Well, shout
Well,
out to
one
him.
of them, should I say?
Have you went back to the Kanye West album? Have you heard the Kanye West?
Man, I listened to
Both
like
of
5 songs. I'm like,
5? That's it? You didn't even
That's
get to the
it.
best part.
I've listened to the album.
That's all I play.
I'm happy that I'm happy that
That's all I play.
Ty Dollar Sign first.
$T-Y dollar sign.
Don't you love him?
Is that not his name?
That's not his name.
What is
Definitely
his name?
Ty.
Ty Dollar Sign.
Ty Dollar Sign. I apologize, sir.
Dollar.
No disrespect.
Dollar.
Dollar.
Do-
Dollar.
I think it is dollar. With an A, no R.
I apologize that I got your name wrong. Don't take
I'ma
it
stop fucking
personal.
with you.
I get everybody's name wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
They called me Arthur Caesar when I walked in. I'm like, whoa.
I didn't. I know his name now, but I've been practicing for years. But congratulations to you for finally getting your #1 album. You've been putting in work in this music industry for a very, very long time at this point, and we need to put more respect on your name. We do. Just even
Yeah.
laying background vocals on people's tracks is
Ty crazy.
yeah.
for
like the work.
instance,
For instance,
when I just picked them up before the pod, and I was
Drake.
playing my 2018 playlist, and Drake came up, and it was Finesse, and all you hear in the background is Ty Dolla $ign. He was there for After Dark. He was there for a lot of shit. He is a force.
Real Friends on that Ye album.
Oh my god!
That's one of my favorites.
Looking for my real friends.
Yeah,
But
they was
I
that
will-
back and forth was crazy.
This
Yeah.
is even with that being said, and his greatness on the album, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it moved me like it was the greatest thing ever. Like I listened to it, it wasn't bad, but it was just like, like I don't. If it did that for you, I'm happy. If it did that for anybody else listening to it, I'm glad. But besides, when I was at Rebar, perfect example. When I was at Rebar, they was playing that album a lot. I liked everything that I heard, but it's not something that I'm personally going to be going back to hit play.
Carnival
on.
is my shit.
I'm gonna give it a full listen. Just 'cause
Carnival
really-
is my shit.
He really my favorite rapper. You don't get Hollywood.
He's my
without-
favorite person.
Yeah, you don't get a Hollywood from
My
Arkansas
favorite
without Ye.
He is
person
my favorite rapper of all time.
On Earth.
There will never be another.
When
another
I-
Kanye West.
when I
This
look
dude
up to
is
somebody, it is
dependable, he's
him.
Raw as fuck.
Yeah,
If I was to hold him
And I would
at
compare
the
him to
top,
Lil Wayne 'cause I feel like it's unfair.
ever,
I would
never,
do that.
no,
It's just how I
no,
can't
no,
do
no.
it.
What I'm saying is, I love him as a person. I love him as an entrepreneur. I love him as a businessman.
Okay.
I love him as a visionary. I love him as a person. All that
The
shit.
name that shall not be mentioned is
It's
that
Jesus
person for me
Christ.
also. So
I get it.
I get to start referring to her as Voldemort.
Well, however
Look what
you
happened.
wanna accept the gift
Voldemort
that
is
the-
crazy.
Look what the
Because I
fuck.
just said it. Because it's the name that shall not be mentioned. That's what he was in Harry Potter. And now that's what
a
y'all have
strumpet.
deemed her
They call them
name.
strumpets.
That's what they the name that shall not be mentioned. Like, you know how dramatic that is? That nigga, that her name holds that much weight
I am.
that they bear to hear it.
Word in-
Oh, I love it. I love
Oh
it.
my god, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
You know what's crazy
I
though about
love
Ye?
it. I love it.
So I'm watching the Super Bowl at my people's house,
Absolutely.
and then like my uncle is in Vegas at the Vultures video shoot.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that shit is nuts.
Nice.
like,
Nice.
and I'd just be looking like, if I didn't have all these kids, I would be in Vegas, right?
No, for real. I'll leave my kid. Well, no, I ain't gonna do that.
My wife's pregnant right now.
I ain't gonna
so it's
say
like,
that.
she
Yeah,
had a baby
you can't
any
leave her.
day.
Nah, yeah, you right.
is what
I
it is.
absolutely love the fact that you are a fantastic father and man.
I try. I'm not the
I
best.
love that. I
Here
think
come
that
the butt.
I think that is the
Get
most
ready for the butt.
attractive factor a man can ever have. On the opposite, I'm somebody who gets to choose when I have kids. This is why I keep telling
Here
y'all.
he goes. Here he goes.
I'm just
He
saying.
about to go there, y'all.
I do. I go there. It's Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I don't
Jesus
ever want to be
Christ.
in that. I'm sorry. I love that because he's 4 and he been talking about how he's a great father. It resonates off him that he is that you would call somebody a great father. Like he's moving so his son would be able to ride
I'm a
his
okay
bike
father.
outside. I'm sorry. I'm fine with okay. I'm coming from a
I
person
was
who
about to say,
I didn't
like,
have
I could
a
definitely
father.
be a lot better. But,
Yeah,
you
like,
know.
but I didn't even have one in the household because he wanted to be a druggie and do illegal stuff, and he knew he had kids. So to me, the fact that you know these things and you acknowledge them and you're open enough to talk about them, the fact that you put in your head, when I move, I need to make sure wherever I move to, if my son is over, he can go ride
My
his
son
bike
lives with
outside.
me.
Like, what, nigga? Y'all don't be raising y'all kids. Y'all kids don't live with y'all niggas out here. If we keeping it 100, y'all fine with popping in and out. His kids live with him, so it's a different level. So to me,
So let me ask
you're
you
a great
this.
dad. So yeah,
I'm okay.
Going off the back of that, the talking song that Kanye had with Northwest. Like that didn't do
Beautiful.
nothing for you.
So that's actually the song I'm like,
Like I get it. It wasn't for us,
that's why I
right?
was like, you know what?
But I can appreciate it. Honestly, I appreciate it from a little girl standpoint.
Yeah.
Like I'm a
Girl dance
daughter,
are dope.
right? I'm a daughter of a musician, so it's like
okay.
it hits a little different for me. And I was just wondering if maybe it would have.
So my oldest daughter, who does not live with me,
Mhm.
she is involved with music. Like she sings, she dance, she
Nice.
acts. Like she's very active.
Nice.
I would love to do a song with her. I've rung it up to her a couple times. We haven't necessarily been in a space where we can actually do that yet, you know, because it's
It is what it is.
it's one of them. But yeah, part of me was kind of envious, like, oh, that's dope that he has a song with his daughter like this.
Ooh,
But at the same
envious.
time,
That's
it's like I ain't listen to a Kanye album to hear Northwest.
right.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it.
Like, so-
And I ain't gonna lie, I had a slight pinch of envy as well because I would have loved to fucking do some shit like this with my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I have that I don't know, this weird. I don't want to say it's an obsession, but I pay attention to Northwest because I love the fact that she has her father around. Period.
It remind you to imagine.
Yeah, it's like the imagine.
Fantasy.
Like, damn, if I would have been close to my dad like
This
this,
is how I would imagine it.
exactly.
It's
And it's like a
a glimpse.
even when he's not there, and now that he's not there, it's like, damn, y'all still.
This is what it could have been.
That's crazy to me, and that's beautiful to me. I
looked at
love
her-
that shit.
I looked at
man.
her like
The
another
what ifs.
feature artist. She sounded good on the track. I was fine with it.
So did Travis Scott.
I'm
So did
used-
Freddie Gibbs or Spready Gibbs. So did so did everybody else. Shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
Spready.
they as long as you sound good, because that's like he said, I'm listening to this album for Kanye. I'm happy that he linked up with Mr. Dollar Signs,
Mr.
but
Dollar Sign.
I was listening to the album because Kanye name is attached to it. So as long as he sound good, that's all I care about. I listen to it.
Well, he
Kanye
always
sound-
gonna sound. First of all, he always gonna sound good because his voice is his voice already. It's ingrained in our brains. His
Yeah.
voice.
No, he's talking
Well,
about
So
stuff. His
tonality
bars
doesn't
and-
even matter for him. Like he can be offbeat. It's the fact that it's no. I'm serious because I can hear some shit where it don't sound right.
that
to me,
album,
but
with
at the
that-
same
with them
time,
with the
even-
mountains as the background.
don't do
I
that,
don't even
no.
like. I do not like that album. I-
Because Yikes was hard, and he went to Jeremiah for that other song on. That's the Ye album. I know. I remember. I was there.
Life of Pablo is when I was like less
2016.
excited.
Yeah. And I went to that
Less
tour
excited
too.
for it.
that
I did
album
too.
was fantastic.
Bro, I
That
popped
album was
up with the
beautiful.
Riddler costume on. And bumped in the because you see on the album he said fashion show in Gotham need another costume. I'm like, bro, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I bumped into Ryan Wolf. I took a picture with him. He ain't never posted a picture though.
What?
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Shout out to Ryan Wolf and all his ventures, like
Yeah,
the
no,
Haunted
for
House
sure.
and y'all. You went back to the Haunted House. Haunted House, Clee.
No.
Exactly. Moving on.
Wow.
Nobody going back to that.
I'm gonna go back.
Why?
I'm not going
I ain't
back.
been back, but I'm gonna go back.
Why?
I'm going back.
Cause I rock with Suge. I rock with Ryan Wolf too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I rock with a lot of
The
people.
food wasn't
too,
bad
but
either.
It
Food wasn't
wasn't.
bad. The manager fine. Cause I know who the manager is now.
Look, all
You see, you know where it is. That's why he laughing. Hey, we know. If you know, you know.
it's other places.
she can rap, too.
It's other places.
She
that
rap
I
really
can go
good,
to where the
really,
food is
really well.
good, and I don't know.
I'm back in the Heights, so I'm definitely going
It
back
was
to the
nothing
Haunted House.
memorable that made me want to, like, even with the aesthetic, the food, because we went like it was cool, it was fun, but
What is happening?
to go back, that's my thing.
I do want to go back. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed my food personally, but
Me too. It was good.
so my wife, she has a list of restaurants.
Okay.
So
Yes.
that's the main reason why I haven't
That's
been
what
back,
women
you
do.
know?
They have.
Like she got a legit list with recommendations
Yes.
and everything, stars. Like, so
All mine. All mine. tripping on the
Talking
one with
about
the
Ye.
mountains. What on Ye?
He said that's my superpower. I don't
What?
know. That's that when he was
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that. That's when I was like,
you're telling me all mine. I don't know what that song is.
Man, you know this song.
Life of Pablo was the last Kanye album I was really hype about though. Like,
This
that
the one
was-
with Jeremiah.
I agree.
and he brung it too, even with some of them weird freestyles. I ain't gonna lie,
That
that's-
shit is hard.
I didn't even realize that was on that project, but I guess that makes
Who
sense.
is that?
Ty.
Man, what? Todd been there. That's the other thing.
No, for real.
He was running 2018. I'm glad he finally got his flowers. Don't get me wrong, but
I am
like,
too. That's
I'm
the
not
best
about
thing
to
about
sit
this
here and
project.
sleep on this Vultures album.
I remember
Like-
not being a Ty Dolla $ign fan. That's the funny part
Man.
about it. Because he actually fired for sure.
And then he had his campaign mixtape series. And that's when I started really paying attention to him. Like, everybody just be knowing him for Or Nah. Like, nah. That's not the only song that Ty Dolla
I
$ign
forgot about that song.
Exactly. With
I
The
was thinking about it
Weeknd
too.
and Wiz Khalifa. Like, come on.
I turned into a stoner.
I was I probably still got Free TC by Ty Dolla $ign on my phone, honestly. Like, I'm a Ty fan.
No, Ty fired for sure.
Did anybody else come out with new music?
Hmm?
I said, did anybody else come out with new music?
Glorilla.
Yeah, Glow.
No
I
Show
like
Glow.
Glow.
That's what we call it.
Hard.
I like Glow.
No Show Glow.
This song has won me back over.
I know. It won you and the missus back over.
This song is hard. This song is, I see what the people who were a fan of her were talking about, because I'm not going to act like I was listening to her early shit like I cared to listen to her early shit, because I didn't. When she went mainstream, that was enough. Her Cardi feature on Tomorrow Too, like, it was hard.
Yeah.
And then we went to Dreamville and you didn't show, but you came out for Drake's set, and it's been fuck you since.
It's No Show
Wait.
Glow.
But yeah, Glow.
Dreamville. What the Dreamville talk about?
She
Dreamville
was there.
Fest.
She was scheduled. We walked our asses from, who were we watching?
Waka Flocka, probably.
He had people running to
Waka
see
Fire
Waka
Show.
Flock, like, on his set. We left his set because that's how hype we were. We left him early because we want to go see
Glow.
Glow. We want to see you.
They
She ain't-
put a
she ain't pop
fucking
out?
DJ up
His
there
DJ.
for 45 minutes.
Come
and
out, she
I've been
coming
hot
out, yeah,
ever
she
since.
coming out, yeah, and it wasn't one of those things like you could tell he didn't know. He thought she was coming, and she didn't come. She didn't come out.
No Show Glow.
That's deep.
No
And
Show
then
Glow.
at the end of the night, when Drake was doing his set, because he was the closer that night, he closed.
And he was
the
bringing
second
in
night,
any
right?
and everybody on
'Cause then Usher
stage.
did the first night, and Drake did the second, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Dreamcon y'all talking about?
Dreamville Festival last year.
Mm-hmm.
She came out.
After Lil Wayne, Lil Uzi Vert, all types of niggas then already came out on the stage. Like,
And I think she did one song or
the one song she had. And that's why I was trying to tell you. I'm
Was
like,
it
I don't even
tomorrow,
understand.
Or was it the first one?
It wasn't tomorrow. It was the
tomorrow.
first one. It was the first one. It was
But
definitely the
she-
first one.
Tomorrow was out by
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
but
was out.
You wasn't doing it without Cardi.
Yeah.
At Dreamville
Well,
Fest, you're not
I
doing it
mean,
without
Hold
Cardi.
on, hold
about to
on.
say go hard,
didn't,
though.
yeah, but I like the first one
Yeah, before
without
Cardi.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Cardi took it to another level.
Facts.
She absolutely did. But that
Facts.
first Tomorrow without Cardi, it was still doing something in the streets and on the charts and music. That's why Cardi got on it.
Child, it's not enough to be on a Dreamville Fest stage. I don't even understand how she got booked in the first. And this is what I said
that may
last
be
year.
correct.
This
That
is
may
what
be
I've been saying
correct.
the entire
But-
time. I don't even understand why she's there. Why she's there.
Yeah, Glow.
I like Glow. I ain't.
I like Glow too. But at the time, she only had one song.
I,
Why- I don't.
well, she had that song with Duke Deuce too.
She ain't performing it
what
with him.
song? Nah, she probably not because
Because now when you count in all of your
No,
songs
just
with
say that. Oh, that's on fire.
without features, with your songs with features, you couldn't shouldn't have. You don't have 45 minutes. You don't have 30 minutes.
Of recognizable.
I don't understand how she got booked. And that's what I keep saying. She got 15 minutes tops. She got a 15-minute set. You think it was planned? You think it was set up?
No.
Because we all know that she ain't got enough music to hold a set for Dreamville Fest.
So you saying that she ain't got enough period, or she ain't got enough recognizable
No,
music?
I'm sure she has enough now, but at the time she did not have enough. I know she didn't.
No,
So like, so you saying like in her complete catalog, all the music she ever recorded, she ain't got enough for 45 minutes. That's
She
what you're
probably
saying.
don't. She probably
what
don't.
year
have
was
enough
that?
for-
What year was Dreamville?
I was about to say because 2016, like she
Well,
was
no.
talking about
What year was Dreamville?
F Gotti, you know what I'm
Last
saying,
year,
trying to
right?
get signed
2024?
to Dolph. So it's like I would
2023,
imagine she
22,
gotta have
23.
23.
she gotta have some type of. I think she at least got in her total collection. Probably not that she proud of, but she probably got.
No, she don't.
Well, yeah.
And
But,
I
see,
guess that's more
that's,
so what I'm saying. That's
but you know there's a
she
difference.
don't.
it is,
There's
She
a difference.
but that's what I was trying to gauge.
If,
I'm like, wait,
if I know I got 15 minutes, I'm doing the heavy hitters. I'm not doing
She
the.
don't be no, she don't. Because
Not doing
her first album, it came out in 2022, November 11th, 2022. It's 9 tracks, 26 minutes.
And some of that is beat. We talking about 16.
And that's the only album she had. Everything else is singles.
And once the
features,
DJ
and
speed
she
it
was
up,
on Gangsters Act 2. That's a album with all of them that's on the label. So
nah, it's
what
Sister
Laugh is
Act
saying,
2.
yeah, and then if she don't have the people there to do her features
I mean,
for
fair
her,
enough.
huh.
you
They're not
actually
gonna be
you're
there.
correct. You are correct, and that when
Wow.
you look at the analytics of it,
That's crazy.
well,
She don't have enough.
Why would you set yourself up for that L? Then you could have just kept your name off the ticket and been a surprise.
Because
for
her,
oh, she
like
wanted
any
check?
other woman these days,
She want a check?
She wants a check. She wants to be a boss. She thought she could do it. She can't. Let's be real. I'm done.
I mean, even if a DJ spun for 20 minutes, that still ain't bad. Like if she popped out for 20 minutes.
It's really
she didn't
not.
even had 20
Yeah.
minutes. To me, she didn't have 20 minutes.
Fair enough.
She could have. She could have ran fuck nigga free
3-4
that,
times.
like 3-4 times before she even performed the
I'm
whole
not doing this.
track.
I didn't stay when Travis performed Fiend. By the
We
time
don't have a choice.
By the
It's
time I got
different. We
downstairs,
don't have a choice.
I went to the Travis Scott show. As soon as I seen that he was doing Fiend, I was like, well, we can go because they about to spin this back 10 fucking times. I told my girl, I'm like, we can go. We can go downstairs and get us a shirt and get the fuck up out of here. And by the time we got downstairs, and it's the Schottenstein, by the time we got downstairs 5 times, it had already, I'm not doing this.
That's different.
I love
That's
Travis,
different because
but I'm
that was
not
his
doing
last
this.
song.
I'm not.
It's
Fuck
different. That
Nigga
was his-
Free would have been her last song. Are we?
It should
Thank
be for
you.
sure.
We talking about the order and shit in which shit should be performed. Number one, there's an art.
It is.
It's the same reason why I don't listen to CDs on shuffle. There's an art. There's a way that shit's supposed to flow.
It is, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm the shuffle king. Like I do not.
I'm not
like
shuffling shit.
When
I
I
listen to it
listen-
straight a couple times.
Right.
It gotta really.
Well,
it gotta
once-
take you there.
Yeah.
You know, but after
But
a
then
while,
I get to a point where
Shuffle.
certain songs I can't hear without the other. Like I can't hear All of the Lights without the All of the Lights interlude before it. Like you, what the fuck are we talking? Shout out to Kanye again.
Because I was about to say when
You
I
hitting
went
them
to-
notes, the
I was
notes
about
that ain't on the
to-
keyboard, yo.
They're in
It
my,
is not
they're in
on
my
the
vocal
keyboard.
cords.
Off key. I don't know what key that is. Somebody else want this?
When I was just about to say, I was thinking.
Oh, this was court. No, this ain't court.
I was
That's the
thinking
Casamigos court.
What the Watch the Throne tour. Niggas in Paris was not their last
like that?
song that they performed.
it's Rose.
And they performed Nigga in Paris. I went to the Pittsburgh show. I think they performed it 7 times.
There you go.
That's crazy.
That
But it's niggas in Paris though.
yeah, and it
At-
wasn't they.
At that time. At that
yeah,
time.
like when they
2010?
whenever they tour was, because I think it was the same. It was like following same like calendar year wise of when the album came out and all that. When the actual tour was, I think the tour was on a different year. But you know,
Right. I know how.
Yeah. But they did it. It wasn't their last song though, so that's why you're correct. Fuck Nigga Free But it's Hove and Kanye that don't need to be, even with as massive of a hit that was with Watch the Throne, niggas in Paris and I'm doing it 7 times.
Successful.
Yeah, they didn't need that to be their last closeout song. They got other hits.
You know what's funny? Watch the Throne. I expected more from them.
What? As good as that album is?
It's fire.
It's
For sure.
good. Don't get me wrong, but I
I didn't
feel
like
I
Otis.
What?
I didn't.
It's time for unmentionables.
Not I didn't like Otis. It's time for unmentionables. He got the dogs next door barking. Look what you did.
Hold on.
Child.
Lyrically, it was dope.
I invented swag. Ain't that Otis? Ain't that how Otis opened?
Yeah.
I hated that beat.
Okay.
I just couldn't.
I'll give you that with the Otis. What is it?
So
the
you didn't do a
sample?
remix?
It was the Otis
No.
Redding
As a rapper, you
sample?
didn't.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even I got a remix. I got a remix to Otis.
Hold on, let me turn my Bluetooth off.
Because it was definitely hip hop, but it was like, I don't know. It was just that one sector. I was like, eh. It was like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not even trying to discredit the beat completely because it wasn't like
I can't. What?
I don't know all the words. I definitely, the radio
Absolutely.
made sure you know all the
made
words.
sure. That's
But
what I be. That's what I be talking about.
If
when
it
comes
wasn't
to-
for that, I
Yeah.
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that. If it wasn't such a big song, I wouldn't know all the words. My 2 favorite rappers on one song.
and then they're placing it in your fucking ears every day. Of course,
Like,
you're gonna
I'm
memorize
gonna know
the
it.
words. That's how I be feeling about a lot of these songs.
I'm
like
not doing that with y'all.
I
I'm
don't.
not
I
doing-
don't
I'm not doing
go
that.
to press play on certain
same
shit.
way that
I
y'all
just
are
hear it.
talking of y'all wanted to hush me with the Lil Wayne. I cannot believe y'all are disrespecting Otis like this. Like this song was
I haven't said
massive
anything
as
about
soon
Otis.
as it came out.
It was massive.
I did a
don't-
remix to it. I love Otis.
The
I like the
radio
breakdown.
forces.
I'm
I
just
was in
listening.
Columbus listening to that album on repeat like it was crack. Like I just said about Thou Shall Not Be Named earlier.
I just feel like they both could have went a little harder. Like the two of them, it's really like, in my personal opinion, it's like LeBron James and Anthony Davis being on the same team.
No.
Did you watch the All Star game?
I did. The
No.
end of it.
No, I didn't watch the All-Star game. I don't give a fuck about no All-Star game.
Because the
I haven't
All
watched
Star
the All-Star
game,
211?
but it was weird.
crazy.
It was
Nobody playing
like
D, though.
everybody was shooting threes. It
Yeah.
was there was no
That's
D.
the
like-
league now.
That is weird to me.
It's weird, but this
Damian
is
In an
Lillard
why-
had a
All-Star
half-court
game.
Yeah, no, I was
shot. He hit that bitch though.
They've
He's
been
hit
doing.
him
They was doing it
before.
all game. I was sitting there watching the shit. I'm like,
heard of-
it was threes everywhere. I'm like, no, this is not even exciting no more.
It's not, but it hasn't been exciting for me in many
So I can
years.
kind of understand what you mean. Like,
And for many years, the All-Star game hasn't been exciting because it's just I don't want to just see y'all shoot threes. I know it's good for the people in the crowd because they get to see it live. It's like, damn, these
It just
niggas.
got that decoration over it.
Yeah, it's not
just
entertaining.
like-
The All-Star, they don't give a fuck about it.
It's
So,
just swoop.
Y'all see who won the dunk contest?
G Leaguer,
A G
right?
leaguer,
And this is his second year
Wow.
in a row winning.
second year.
A white man.
That says a
white
lot
boy, too.
about where the NBA is right now.
Yeah.
it's looking like open market to me.
For real, like
Yeah.
anybody can take over.
Anybody.
All you gotta do is want it.
We don't need your weird fucking schools, your all that shit.
Hold on. What? Wait. What?
Yeah,
You mean
all
as
that. Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean like fill the vacuum of basketball or just All-Star weekend?
The institution.
Like NBA.
Just all of it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Institution
No.
of it all.
No. Y'all crazy.
Rick and Moreau.
No.
So we shouldn't base that
No.
off this.
All-Star weekend, I agree absolutely. But
So we
as far as basketball and that they still
Their
it's
thumb is.
it's down. It's not
I guess what I'm getting at is the G League is a legitimate spot to make it into the NBA.
Mhm.
Like it's legit. Like it's proven. Like if you can do something in the G League,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So, it's
They-
that kind of thing.
They're not gonna take over. That's what I'm like. That's why I asked the, like you when you said take over. Like, what are you?
With that being said,
Because they made a more clear pipeline for the G League.
No, I said it's
to
open market.
improve. Yeah, no, it's not.
I mean, the pool is a little
Yeah,
bit bigger
for sure.
to.
it might be
It's
easier to
not
get into the G
just
League.
people from
the
school,
drive, you
right?
know?
You can go to the G League and really pick you somebody of quality.
G
Oh,
League
yeah,
is really
absolutely.
ECW,
Right.
Yeah.
and NBA is WWE.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I'll give you that. I thought you
if you
meant,
ball out,
Oh,
you know
no.
what I'm saying, you go make it.
these
Yeah,
are facts.
literally, just
These are facts.
yeah.
The G League isn't a joke anymore.
I'm doing it. I'm putting it on.
You put it on?
I'm putting
And
it
bro,
on.
Dunks was so fire.
Yeah.
I'm mad at Jalen Brown though.
I was with Shannon. How him jumping over Casanat sitting in a chair
It's
was
gay.
not. Wow. Wow.
Sorry. Oh my god, I said that out loud.
Yeah.
Damn.
I heard that. Sorry.
It was
Sound like you're in
corny.
the back.
It was corny.
That was funny though.
Because he's short.
Nigga,
I was
like,
with Shannon Sharp. Like, he's
you
short.
want somebody nuts on top of your head?
Yes.
Let me tell you what I don't want. Let me tell you what I never want in my
I
life.
don't. Please don't put your nuts on top of my head, please.
Ever in life. Like, don't put me in no position
But,
where
hey,
your
but
nuts
it's
can be on top
possible
of
if
my
I was stuck in
head.
a
But the G
basketball
League
player.
dude cleared Shaq.
Fam.
Shaq. He
He
jumped over
cleared
Shaq.
Shaq, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he jumped over Shaq.
He
So,
gay too.
Like, no, he's not. He cleared him.
Okay, I'm
He proved that white man can jump.
Yeah, it's one of
Alright.
Kai is
No,
either my,
seriously.
he like my
Seriously.
height. I feel like Kai, right? He like my height. I'm 5'6", 5'7" ish on a fantastic day. Of a player that's Jalen Brown, who like 6 something, one of the most athletic people walking
Definitely
on the
super
planet.
athletic.
That's not me sitting in a chair, not me standing up. He jumped over me sitting in a chair.
That was kind of weird. That
Of
was kinda
course, he
weird.
can jump over me sitting in a
Not
chair.
even from the free throw line. Like if it was from the free throw line, like it's like wait,
like
what?
what? We saw Blake Griffin jump over a motherfucking
Ikea.
Kia when we were in like high school. No,
Yeah.
it's not like this.
Yeah, he
Nah.
Nah,
didn't
they
do
care
nothing.
because it's Kai Sanat. Now and one day we gonna have a real conversation.
Real talk though. I feel like the
Say
Mexican dude, his dunks was better than Jalen Brown's.
But look, the right person won. Because I don't even
Facts.
think did he make it out the first round.
He didn't.
So,
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's more my point. Like
I'm happy that a big name like him actually got into decided to participate in the slam dunk contest.
because LeBron never has.
I'm fine with that.
Mm.
I'm not. That was my guy on Live 06.
He might
Not
got
live
period.
06.
Live 06,
Yeah,
man.
that was
When the dunk contest was, man.
the year he should have. It's some years he should have went, but like because at that time, like it was LeBron. Like his dunks in game were so forceful.
Not he was the cheat code.
Yeah, like them backhand dunks in games is legendary. So it would have been nice to see him
Flight
do
23.
the slam dunk contest, and I can understand why Stephen A. Smith, sorry, Smith is upset and he blames LeBron for ruining the dunk contest because he never participated in it, and since he never did, all the great athletes after him that played basketball, they didn't see it as being important anymore, like the
Right.
ones before LeBron did, because all the big names who usually were, like the NBA All-Stars, they did do it. So I can see both sides, but I don't see LeBron doing no fancy ass 360 type dunk any fucking way. I'm LeBron. I'm trying to win championships. I don't give a fuck about no slam dunk contest. I've been the hottest thing walking since I was 18 as far as the basketball world. But even before that, the people in my city knew that I was that nigga playing basketball. The fuck, a slam dunk contest? I'm literally, from the time I came into the league, my standard was Jordan.
Yeah.
You think I give a fuck about it when literally every day all y'all is telling me I'll never be as great as Jordan? I'm focused on winning championships.
And see, I think my only thing with that is you're very right. Everything you're saying is 100% correct. But as a fan of the game, I would love to see LeBron
I would have
James.
too. I would have too.
The dunk
I would have too.
contest.
Absolutely.
That nigga raw.
He is.
I used to be a
Still.
LeBron hater too.
What?
I did.
How?
I'm like, he can't be as good as Jordan.
What?
He raw though.
He's better.
Jordan played in a different league. It was a different league. People argue that it's more talented now, which I can understand why they would say that. But I feel like it was a lot more physical when Jordan played. Jordan had to go up against the Detroit Pistons when they was like
LeBron did too.
when they was punching people on the court.
Right.
Like, yo, you want a layup? Oh no, you get a
They
clothesline.
still was doing that.
Like,
they weren't as aggressive.
no, he
but
wasn't. And that's
they-
my
but they were
only.
still-
It's Navy SEAL.
when he played against
Exactly.
the Pistons
It's Navy
with
SEAL.
Ben
Oh.
Wallace and Rashid.
And they were, and I like that team. I like that team.
That team was good.
It
Chauncey
was.
Billups, like they used to be balling. But he played.
It's different from a Bill Lambier. You know? Like,
I still feel if they switched eras, if LeBron was still LeBron, everything stayed the same, and he played in Jordan's era, he still would be fantastic. I don't know if he would
Agreed.
play as long as he has now.
and
Now,
that's the kicker. That's the
that's-
kicker.
Now, Jordan, on the flip side, if Jordan played in our era that he plays in now, I think he would be just as good.
He'll be dominant.
I don't know if I don't see him three-peating twice though. In our times and in our leagues, I don't see him three-peating
In the
twice. I
East?
can see him still getting 6.
In the East. So you saying, all right, if he had the same team,
Yeah.
I can see it. I ain't gonna lie to you. In the East, coming out the East. And the East is fire, right? Especially right now. Like,
I can see him getting there. I
can
don't
see him
see
doing
him beating. I can't see him beating the Spurs 3 years straight. When the Spurs was hot,
when the Spurs. Okay, I was about to say like
because
Spurs
we talking
right
about
now,
that
like-
era. No, not the
Tim
Spurs now, but
Duncan.
in that era when LeBron was out here legit
Yeah.
winning. He was playing against Tim Duncan and
And-
Greg and them. He played against Dallas when he lost in
And
Miami
Tony.
against
Tony Parker.
Dirk. Yeah, all the big three. And
I used to
He
love
was
me some
playing
Tony
against them
Parker. I
niggas
ain't gonna lie.
in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
He lost against Dallas when
He was with the Heat.
like he was cakewalking on the East like he should have.
I
It
think,
was-
to be honest, I think Jordan would have did it.
I
though.
don't think he would have.
Jordan with the Pippen and the Rodman.
I don't think he would have.
I think he could have. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think it's very possible.
It's very hypothetical for sure.
Yeah, I
but
don't think that
My only argument when it comes to the LeBron and Jordan thing, and this is personal, this is just me, but LeBron did it on several different teams. I think
Facts.
that's what does it for me.
Facts.
He's worked with so many different teams. When we have this conversation about you think that Jordan would do it, and it's like I feel like he would, like you just said, with a Rodman and a Pippen, he would need those.
Yeah.
He would need that and that only. We've seen LeBron do it with a Kyrie. We've seen LeBron do it with Dwayne and a Bosh. We've seen LeBron do it with, I don't know, AD now.
Yeah.
We're watching him do it with who the fuck ever.
And y'all try to hold that against
and that's
him. And to me,
always
that's
been
that's a highlight.
my one and only argument. Like when it comes to the LeBron and
It doesn't
Jordan
matter
thing.
who's around him on any team, any coach, he can still win it all.
And that's outside of the quote unquote talent that LeBron has to go against versus the talent that Jordan had to go
Yeah,
against.
no, for sure.
I don't even count that because that's subjective
Talent is talent
to me.
Yeah.
Jordan was unreal though. That's kind of why I feel the way I feel.
He was unreal at that
It
time.
was uncomparable.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I get it.
and it wasn't like the time was a bad time though. That's kind
No,
of
I get
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Like Reggie Miller never won a championship
Yeah.
because of Jordan.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
forgot
Reggie
about that.
Miller.
Yeah. It's a lot. I get it. That's why
He
I
was
don't even
Steph. He was the first Steph. If we keep it in 100,
and I love
Kind of
him.
sort of.
I
think
love
Steph.
Steph.
Although I like Reggie Miller more as a person because I'm anti Golden State.
yeah, it's always gonna be fuck Golden State. It's always gonna be fuck
Steph
Golden
Curry is
State.
better than Reggie Miller though.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, I
He's
gotta
the
let that
greatest
hurt
of all
go.
time. Let that hurt go.
Especially now that we can with sports betting in Ohio, y'all better let that hurt go.
Fuck Golden State. No, fuck man. What?
DraftKings, FanDuel, holla at us.
That was the first time I really was like invested for real.
The
for real,
Cavs
like,
was about to run
all
the
way.
fucking table with rings, and here come these light skinned ass baby face West Coast niggas who been trash for years. And y'all took our ring when niggas was hurt out here.
I mean, we got 1 out of 5.
Y'all got the okay. And then we run a table back and we win. Then y'all niggas go get KD.
Yeah, them getting KD was overkill. Like
That
bruh.
was crazy.
Y'all would
It still didn't do nothing with it. I think that's what really did it for me.
They won a ring.
They
I mean, yeah, but
did.
No,
I think
at
two.
the cost of us. Yeah, like
I think 2 at us. Yeah, they went at our necks twice. I became a Raptors fan that year after. like
what are we talking? They
Like, Kawhi, get 'em.
They
Get 'em,
cost 2 rings.
y'all let them get KD to fucking beat us.
We didn't have nothing to do with it. What nobody first.
and they
off,
rid of Delhi.
If you want to think
And they got
about,
rid of
if
Delhi.
you want to think
Dellavedova,
about
yeah, I
something,
remember.
they did.
Delhi shut down Steph. I don't
He
care what nobody
did.
say.
He did.
Yeah,
He worked his
he did.
ass off. Nigga was in
Little rabbit
Cleveland
looking.
Clinic getting
white
IVs
boy.
because he was the only person who could ball out with LeBron, and he stepped up to the challenge.
Up in the hospital?
Yeah, he was literally getting IVs because the man was dehydrated because it was literally that first they was hurt.
Horse medicine, Michael Jackson.
Kevin Love and Kyrie were hurt.
It ain't nothing but a little Ivy.
Little adrenaline.
Yeah, you know, he needed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little saline. That's it.
Wake him up. Get it flowing. Get it
what is
flowing.
it? The,
Wake
the
him
green
up.
one. Get the green one. Put
Put
the
a
green
little
one in
caffeine in
them.
it.
The one with the electrolytes.
All
Put it
of
in them.
Replace all that
Gatorade.
shit. Yeah.
They literally have a place like that on the corner of Beechwood.
Right.
We didn't
Nigga,
have
go
no-
and,
we didn't
and
think-
get hydrated.
Just like-
But
Like,
back
what
to
are
what you were
talking
just saying,
about?
we didn't think KD soft ass was gonna leave OKC and then go to the niggas who just swept your motherfucking ass, who was
Niggas-
telling you bye bye in your own motherfucking gym. We didn't think he was gonna go to their team.
Niggas was KD fans for
Yeah.
real. Like I don't
Yeah.
even care. He played for OKC.
Yeah.
No, I love KD into that. I was like, hold
No,
on,
for real.
hold on.
If I
You
had
went
a
to
jersey, I
Golden
would've burned it.
State? Yeah, that's burning jersey worthy, not LeBron's when he left to go to Miami.
Oh, that
No,
was terrible.
y'all wasn't doing shit to keep him here. Y'all wasn't trying to put no real talent
Those are the roast
around him to
season.
win and compete.
You're the bottom of the lake, people.
So all
Bottom of the
right, I hated LeBron for leaving, and so I went to Miami myself. And I was
I
like,
would've left too.
if I could be the man in Cleveland, or I could be the man in Miami,
I would have left
Miami.
it's
What are you talking about?
cause what?
From Akron?
Cause
From
laugh,
Akron.
I'm letting you know
Better
now.
leave.
If we got the
He
opportunity
left, I
for
was
some
happy.
shit
I
like
said,
that, I would
listen,
kidnap
man.
your motherfucking ass.
On
And we
Christmas,
going
I
to
was
Miami to
on
be them
Christmas, I was
niggas
in the
in
pool.
Miami.
And
First
in
of
the
all, you
ocean.
already know I be half naked in any
Listen.
city
What we talking about?
that's not the fuck
That's
here.
what Cleveland people do.
You
I-
have
Cleveland got
responsibilities.
talent. You gotta go
I
outside.
barely want to go to the gym here, nigga. I can't even go to the gym here, let alone a pool, nigga. Me be half naked somewhere? No, it's a no. Miami,
Absolutely.
all I did was walk around in tankinis, like literally. That's it. I'm walking down South Beach in tankinis, eating Cuban food. Shit was amazing. I love Miami. Fucking love
I
Miami.
haven't been yet.
That's the
You
first
need
time I
to
seen the
go.
ocean.
Real? That's the first time?
Yeah, and that was
Mine was Puerto Rico.
11 years ago.
That's very nice.
Yeah, mine
I
was Puerto Rico.
23.
That ocean's better than West Virginia. Because Virginia Beach got jellyfish and stuff like that.
Well, they got jellyfish in Miami.
Yeah, but
First time I seen a jellyfish.
I've
Salt water out there.
seen the ocean, but I don't remember the first time I seen the ocean.
You like the country, but you can't see through the ocean. It's like real salty and dirty.
Because I feel like it might have been because my mom is from Alabama. So I feel like it might have been when we went to go visit my brother who lived in Pensacola. It's a bridge that you drive over in like Florida that's just like in water. That's the scariest.
Oh, so
bridge in my
you
fucking
wasn't
life.
on the beach when you seen your first ocean?
Yeah, I think I was in the car when I seen the ocean.
See,
for
that's
the-
not what we talking about.
I mean, I know that's different.
Ankle deep.
Ankle deep.
Patella's
No,
drowning.
I think I was in the car the first time I seen the ocean. Like up close.
Kyrie
I've been
Irving,
to it,
patella
bitch, on-
broken.
Unmentionables.
Yes.
Before we started talking basketball, that's what we was gonna get into.
I didn't think that y'all was,
It went there, and I'm here for it. You know,
listen,
we wanna
and
talk
I be
basketball.
lost.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
My phone
Still-
died.
Sports betting.
What?
It did.
What kind of phone you got?
Oh yeah.
Well, I take USB-C, but I got an iPhone.
Is it a plug over there?
I don't know if it's plugged in or
Lab
not.
got one.
I think it is.
Lab is always prepared.
Is it plugged in? Oh, it is.
Live still?
Is it plugged in?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
still live.
Okay.
Thank you. I no longer
I got
do the
camera
light
down.
now.
I want somebody to see.
You want to intro your song? Because we about to play it.
So
ghetto.
apparently, I'm a bully for making this song.
No, you're not.
That's a good thing.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Bullies are good.
Listen, man, I don't like bullies, but I was talking to my one a Malik ex mutual friend, and he was like, "Bro, you ain't have to do him like that." He was like, "You kind of like stole on him when you did that." I'm like, I mean, when you saying things like you can't fuck with me, I gotta show you.
This is Cleveland.
like, I'm
Like, what
sorry.
we talking about? You saying you can't fuck with me? Them fighting words in
Like-
Cleveland.
I've
What
been
do
waiting
you
for
mean?
somebody to say that to me. Honestly,
And I'm the nicest
can't wait
guy.
to have rap beef.
I'm the
I want
nicest
rap
guy.
beef. I'm jealous.
I love
Listen,
rap
man, I don't.
beef. I want some podcast.
And I do too.
beef.
Like
want
I
podcast beef.
300 Bars and Running, one of my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? Ether,
Absolutely.
Takeover, No Vaseline. Like I do love, you know what I'm saying, the craft of, you know, making diss records. Matter of fact, me and my best friend, we actually, like, right before, you know, all this popped off, like, I sent him a song, right? He sent me back a diss track. And I'm like, listen to it. I'm like, is this a diss track? But I ain't even bring it up. I'm like, yo, I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You could switch it up right here. He's like, yeah, that's about you. I'm like, oh.
Wow.
So I'm like, why? He like, cause I thought you was dissing me when you sent me this. I'm like,
What? Why can't I be competitive with you?
And be friends.
but no, we just had a conversation so I could understand. Like once he explained his thought process, I understood where he was at. But I'm like, I'm obligated within 24 hours to respond.
To respond.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. I love
Like-
this. I love this shit.
Like,
I love this
bro.
shit.
So, you know. And I was hoping that he responded, but he didn't. I think he was like, no, I was wrong. You know how when you start a fight and you realize, when you do something that when you know will start a fight and your heart just don't be in it, you like, my heart is not in this. I'm not gonna fight back the way I need to.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause-
with grace.
Yeah. I'll bow out gracefully.
He really my favorite rapper though. You
I'll
know what
bow
I'm
out
saying?
gracefully
And
because this ain't that.
But that's
I don't know. I kind of wanted to go at least 2-3 more tracks with him. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I might just diss him again just because he's my nigga. And
Just to try. Yeah.
You think
Like-
he gonna respond?
Yeah, I hope so.
Y'all, let's play it. Let's play it. Let's get to it.
Say it one more time.
Yeah, I put them 16s at war, niggas. Godson like Nas, but I'm really more J.
I'm gonna say, I don't.
Well, I started at a weird spot.
The truth hurts nowadays. You can't be a comedian.
Man, y'all raw for being able to just do this from y'all phones. Like,
It's a fantastic day in the neighborhood.
But at the end of the day, they just some mediocre motherfuckers trying to hold back the true greatness from reaching ultimate motherfucking greatness.
Niggas wanna rule the city. I'm on global domination. Bills in all denominations. And we having conversations. This the battle where the bands. You should pay homage. I was talking to your man. She said that you ain't got it. So what we talking for? I usually don't talk control all that weird shit I do not condone. I've been on fire for a while. That's why they stop and roll. Nigga think you ready, but for real, dog, you not that bold. Boy, you non-lethal. You know I beyond regal. I know gatekeepers and timekeepers. And I go hard in the paint. I LeBron features. Used to stick to wrestling. Not rap no more. You John Cena, I mean bar for bar. I be barfing bars. Put the verse in the hearse. You know that's a coffin car. The people gassing you up. I hear you coughing hard. You can't tell me where to be at, man. You are not in charge. Though you not that large. Yeah, you got a little buzz, but you not the czar. Nigga think you should night in the bizarre. This is why I hesitate to come with open arms. Cause I know you parched. Thirsty for the clout. Still outside, I'ma keep you on the outs. How you keep it in your mouth? Look, Savage says you ain't got the 1,000, I'ma keep it 1,000. I ain't even trying to take that money out your housing. Still stretch arms and spit fire, bitch, I'm dousing. And you know that it's effortless, X mark the spot. So you should treasure this unless you dig your own plot. Go get your measurements. Nigga think that he 50 Cent, but he irrelevant. Meanwhile, you can find me in the club, but he's still outside. Nigga wishing on some crystals, trying to steal my shine. You ain't did enough. Can't use your name for clout. You ain't lit enough. Some people only know you cause you used to go with Quincy. I know you missing her. See, I'm at home, you a visitor. The only reason I can't see you cause you invisible. Trying to start beef with the city because you're miserable. Understand, lyrically I'm big, bro, you little bro. Niggas wanna rule the city, I'm on global domination. Bills in all denominations. If we having conversations, you don't want no complications. Ask about the conversation, so your rhyming scheme is basic. Easy, but my time was wasted. People know me as the nice guy, but try me in this nice try. Got the eye of the tiger for the band like it's high tide. Plan was to be a bully, but you a fan in my hoodie. To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and you couldn't. Old trolling ass nigga got a double on Marcus. I ain't thinking the storm killer. If we ain't patting my pockets, then I really ignore niggas. Karina Page, I put them 16s at war, niggas. Godson like Nas, but I'm really more jigger. Homie think that he seeing me, somebody call the EMT. You ain't got the money, fuck it, I take it in EBT. Nigga just trying to eat you, talking a lot of speak. And now I'm tough talk online, especially about the streets. You ask get a grouch ass, 30-minute verse trash. Like you lurk dash, get this man a purse bag, double cost body, complain about having no friends. When you need to look at your actions from a new lens. You a snake for real, operating out of hate for real. Niggas hate the real, look in the mirror, don't like it's fake for real. Yeah, you know the drill, match your neck, then it's overkill. That's just me, keeping it a beat like we had soldiers feel. And I don't give a fuck what you bringing. Nigga better duck when the punchlines get to swinging. I don't care if it's rapper the duck season. I keep seasoning and cook up these whack niggas for no reason. Sneak dissing, O-line, yeah, I hate your kind. Whenever you do respond, I hope that you take your time, my nigga.
But your invisible ass.
Invisible as fuck. Nigga, we don't see you. Now let me stop. Cause I
don't want no smoke.
I ain't got shit to do with
I don't
nothing.
know who you are, John, I'm still on his side.
I was just riding off the fucking energy of tonight and the song, of course. You got anything mention?
If anybody want podcast beef, let me know what's up.
Ain't nobody beefing with us. Ain't nobody beefing with us.
They know better. They know better. I'm looking at all three cameras. They know better.
Speaking of podcast beef, I seen that Joe Budden was on episode 700, and then Peter Rosenberg took it upon himself to fucking post that he was there for episode 1. Bitch. No.
Wait, that he was on episode what?
1, because it happened at his apartment.
It is all caught on camera.
Wait, what? The 700 episode was at the apartment?
So even if you were to attempt to try to win, it's just, it never adds up.
You could have congratulated him.
Facts.
It don't add up.
Without including yourself, Peter. You never needed to do that. That's weird. That's weird shit.
It's blacklist.
That's like if old girl would. I wish she would. I wish the fuck. You know, I keep our receipts to the death till I'm out of breath.
That's neither here nor there. Shout out to Rap Beef. Shout out to Beef.
Shout out to Podcast Beef.
Shout out to Podcast Beef.
Y'all don't want it.
People going, we are pro beef.
Not the beef
over
curtains.
Here. We are pro
Shout out
beef over here.
I don't know. You know what the beef curtains are? Maybe you don't. You know what? Explain to him what beef curtains are.
Wait.
Oh, how bitches pussy be looking like roast beef?
Damn.
With the aju drip.
Damn.
These are your words, not mine.
I never said that.
You did say that.
No, you made it sound
Y'all
good.
wanna know what's crazy? Y'all wanna know what's crazy?
That sound good.
So that was a cheat code on Conker's Bad Friday to get the zombies on the multiplayer mode. So that's why I'm like, I'm over here like, dang, so that's what that meant this whole time?
No. My God.
Beef curtain.
My God.
But roast beef got the green tint on it.
It do.
When it's like,
I like roast
the oil slick. It'd be the oil slick.
Crazy.
Still funny. Either way you
He got the
you go
silver,
down.
like a hieroglyphic.
Yes, the oil. Like you ever
It do
looked in
shine though.
the
It do shine. I used to work at Jimmy John's. It was my first job.
You
I
look-
just like shit.
No, you looked in the driveway at some oil
Yeah.
and it'd be
No,
Facts.
the antifreeze.
Talk about that.
The
That
antifreeze and the light.
it'd be like a little rainbow color.
The
That'd be-
rainbow.
Yeah.
It's antifreeze
Yep.
and oil mixed
Y'all
together.
out of line.
Huh.
it's the
Y'all-
truth.
It's
Out
antifreeze
of
green.
line.
That oil get that rainbow.
Listen,
That's interesting.
listen. Tell them watch that
Never
shit.
realized that.
color. My dad a mechanic.
Before we leave, shout out to the See the
Wait.
Thing Is podcast. And y'all quitting.
Shout out to CD.
I couldn't wait for that.
You can wait for what?
For them to fucking quit.
Oh,
Cause
man.
what have I always told you?
We gotta talk about that.
And I can't wait.
We gotta talk about.
We ain't gonna do it right now, but
We gotta.
my goodness, man. I could not wait for that shit to fucking quit. Them two girls.
Not even hip.
Mandy B. You know Mandy B? We ain't gonna worry about it. Listen. You got an unmentionable?
I don't know if I want to play Live from the Barrel
Child, I'm about to
or
play
Stay
one.
Down.
I'm about to play another one.
Is that Beyonce?
It's Live by the Barrel.
What that?
Live by the barrel.
Live
The
by the
project is
Barrel.
live from the sea, so I know it's confusing.
I'm looking right at it.
Well, it's spelled the same.
I
so-
know, but
Yeah. Conundrum. He fried.
Parable speak.
Can you just pick one? I'm gonna hear either or. I don't really care which one.
What you want to hear? From Live from the Sea.
If I had to pick a song from Live from the Sea, it got to be one of the songs with Frank Toro on it, because that nigga raw.
The Movement?
The Movement or Live from the Sea, the song. For sure.
Nobody's having nothing, no, I'ma get straight to it. My foot ain't coming up their neck, so they might as well get with the movement. I'ma talk my talk, cause I look real good when I do it. I love to see it from here.
Obstacles in the way, trying to mess up the day, but you know I'm here to stay. Big money, minimum wage. See, I'ma eat regardless. The cause that's all get see. Knowledge is power, and I'm armed and dangerous. What my angels does, let me know that God got me no matter what the angle was. Flat on my back, alive from both feet. Team, no sleep, stay woke, never know what you gon' see. And see, I move like water. Gotta make it happen for my son and my daughters. Hard on my team, I'm something like Coach Carter. Gotta get the dub, the opposition gets harder. Yeah, where I'm from, addiction, the key ingredient. The money got everybody obedient. American systems in place against us, so tedious. But the blessings stay coming in when I'm not at my greediest.
Nobody's having nothing, no, I'ma get straight to it. My foot ain't coming off their neck, so they might as well get with the movement. I'ma talk my talk, cause I look real good when I do it. I love to see it from here.
Check. I maximize everything they minimize. Flag on the play, they been a foul, they penalize. See, I'ma run this shit forever, swear I'm energized. I hit them hard with the bars, it's like a genocide. Now check the energy, my energy solidifies. Supersized if they ever try to belittle mine. Like how you move when to lose, gotta pick a side. Go against mine, you better committing suicide. Now who am I? Young king, the young guy. Miss a tidal wave, either ride it or you all die. Small guys, happy meals, you just small fries. When I buy my family that crib, make sure it's small size. I'm on some other shit. Tell me who they fucking with. That hot boy and bitches couldn't touch me with an oven mitt. I don't trust a soul. They remind me of the government. I lay the Lord down with everything that I'm covering. Sound
Nobody's having nothing, no, I'ma get straight to it. My foot ain't coming off their neck, so they might as well get with the movement. I'ma talk my talk, cause I look real good when I do it. I love to see it from here.
I imagine the music sounds like.
It's like you're entertaining all of like.
Oh, we're back. That was the movement.
There's no space in between. Like, there's
Make
no
sure
time for
y'all-
you to, like think of nothing else but what you were. So it's like you're like hitting all these like certain aspects of like there's no empty space. But even if I could find empty space, it's like it's so well put together that whatever I'm thinking, it can be off beat, but it makes sense.
It makes sense.
There's no wrong.
Respect. Appreciate that.
Shout out to Marshall. He be knowing that was the movement.
You know, I did my best.
Art is R. Check out Live from the Sea. Like, check it out. I don't know where.
As a sound in general.
Is Lav using the bathroom? That's not like her. And I just put her business out here. I'm sorry, Lav. When you watch this back.
I go home and paint some raw shit today.
Well, shit, the stickers. I got a sticker for all y'all.
Thank you. I appreciate
The
it.
sticker got the QR code that to get you to the project too. So
Look, make sure y'all listen to it.
So I
The
never
people
put a sticker on
live
my
watching,
finger.
the people who love to watch us at a later time. Follow him everywhere. Put the camera on him. Tell the people where to find you.
I'm everywhere. All right, so Instagram and Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, at RTHECZAR.
You don't got the camera on him.
And that's
I just looked down. I mean, it's still
yeah. As far as TikTok,
There you go.
it's R underscore the underscore czar CZAR.
Follow him everywhere.
TikTok did me dirty. I ain't gonna lie.
What TikTok do?
Somebody took my name.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That's a
And he ain't even
You
doing
know
nothing.
what's crazy? I
Stank
feel like
face.
I only get on these new networks to claim the same
For
name.
real.
Literally, you when the shit come out, you need to rush.
If not, somebody go get you.
That is crazy. That's
Wanna
fucked
know
up.
A quick way to get between that. It's not a permanent way, but a quick way. Whatever name you pick, go on GoDaddy or something like that, and try to buy the domain at least,
Yeah.
so you can get your way to
Absolutely.
in some type of way.
Yep.
Interesting.
Other than that, I mean that's not a solid proof
Right.
way to protect your shit, but that's like a step, just a little legalization, you know.
Artisr.com definitely exists.
Nice. Good. Good shit.
Artisr, RTHECZAR.com exists. You can hear all the new music, see all the videos, see what's popping, see what's up with the shows. It's all there.
Out here.
Jeezy voice.
Are you working on anything?
So I don't know if you paid attention to the little dollar bill stickers.
I just put it on my laptop. I was gonna pay attention to it later.
But there is a quote on there that said, "He who wants to be king
Okay.
must first learn to serve."
Oh. Okay.
So I'm in the process of learning how to serve, as well as building a project called "He Who Wants to Be King Must First Learn to Serve." One of the things I'm trying to do is collect old cell phones and laptops, so I can teach kids how to fix these things. Eventually, I want to get into the space of teaching people how to fix appliances, because that's what I do for work primarily.
Okay.
And it's a field that is looking for people to do it, but there's not people that want to do it.
Trade jobs, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really on some let's change the world.
No,
And
that's dope.
I've been rapping about it for years.
And
but
I
now I'm
did
really trying
I
to get
did
active.
notice, you know,
I
when
saw
you
it about the old
It's so
stuff, and I
untapped.
was like, I don't think I have anything.
Oh,
Everybody
I do.
got an iPhone 6.
I do. I just I don't
I
want to give it up. I have an old
always trade my
laptop. I
old
just don't want to give it up.
iPhones in.
Like
I've never kept one.
That's
Even
my
if the
baby.
screen broke or whatever,
You know
water
what?
damage,
I
I don't
have
care.
an I have
Bring
an
it in.
old
That's
like
where I'm at with it.
12 input mixer that I don't think anything can be done with.
We can
it.
figure whatever where I'm at, like, because
You can be
essentially,
out of
you know what I'm saying, I want to expand to all kind of technology, because
I got a tablet.
anything could be.
We got a
yes,
tablet that
tablets,
don't.
all that.
Remember the one that wouldn't let us connect to nothing because we won't. Yeah, I think I
Because
still got that.
we can if we can't fix that actual device, we can harvest it for its parts and put it on something
Exactly.
else.
That's
So
why I'm.
Apart.
exactly no
Yes.
real talk. Like, and that's
Yeah.
You pull apart for a car, you got a Honda.
I'm trying to bridge the generational gap for
I
real.
love it.
The
I
wealth
love
gap
that.
for real, because You know, we always upgrading.
Let's be real. These kids is dumb.
They're not dumb.
They're unmotivated.
They're undereducated.
Well,
These are gems.
They're
they're kids. Of course, they're
undereducated.
undereducated.
Y'all giving gems to people.
Uneducated.
If people could
Under.
hear this and see this on a mass scale, guess how many lives would be changed? Like that's a gem. Like people don't even know. Like the fact you talk about iPhones and then I said pull apart behind that, there's so many opportunities for. It's like y'all missing like the trade work. That's trade work.
No, trade work for
Trade
sure.
work. That's where y'all missing at.
It's never gonna go obsolete either.
Well, no, all the kids want to be influencers.
Facts.
They do.
and rappers. Like they're, and I'm not saying don't
Can't.
quote unquote.
When the black community had a better idea of
I
what
am.
society should have been, that's when we had our own market.
I'm not saying to not
That's the type of conversation
to not be that basketball player,
Yeah.
to not be that rapper. That's not
Go.
that's not what I'm saying. But you can at least learn a fucking skill.
My grandma used to always tell me to
Skill
keep
and trade work.
a side hustle and a job.
That's
She used to
all
always
you
tell me
need.
that.
Yeah.
And honestly,
That's
like,
some wisdom.
I wish I learned how to do what I do now 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Me too.
Because I would have made so much. I'm not gonna say I make a lot of money now because I'm not rich. I'm not trying to paint that picture like I'm just a baller. But in comparison to what I was doing for 8 years, I worked at Jimmy John's for 8 years.
Yeah.
I think the most I made was $11 an hour. You know, if I would have did anything else.
These are the facts.
Like-
No, I feel the same way because when I discovered podcasting and just like, hold on, people would pay me to be myself. Could you imagine if I was doing what Watch was doing back in the day when I was still literally when I was able to be in a club posting it, and I'm still me because this is me. Like, man, yeah.
To be completely honest, Jerry, I don't understand why you didn't go. Hold on. I don't understand why you didn't go to him when he said that he was first looking for somebody.
Who?
I'm like, because Nick, hold on.
Who?
When Watts said he needed people to
what?
help with the first studio, why you didn't help? Because
What
he was
first
paying
studio? What first?
the first studio.
I remember the first studio, but I'm talking about paying to do what?
Anything, nigga. We just set this shit up. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
They not doing nothing different than what the fuck we doing.
I was about to say this is definitely an elaborate setup. That,
It is.
You think so?
Yes, for
Hey,
sure.
did you put the camera on him so he can say it again?
It's an elaborate setup. Like,
Thank you so much.
It's multiple
Thank you
cameras.
so much.
It's a mixer. It's like 3 laptops. Like,
What the fuck we talking about? Like you could have did this over there.
the phone connected
I
to
don't
the
want
laptop.
to.
Like, I mean,
I'm
I'm saying.
not that
It's gonna
part
be as
of
much
it.
as it
I'm
need to
talking
be,
about
but
the talking
good
shit,
stuff is being
hosting,
said,
all that.
it
Yeah,
matters. All
but
that stuff
the
don't matter.
setting
It
up
can
and all
look
that,
good, the
I want to do that for
production
us. That's not
but
something
the
I would want to do.
You
for-
you still could have did it for us,
I think there's some shit
but you could have got paid doing it over there when, especially when
you know.
you was
I'm
down.
about to say, who do
That's
the
all
edits?
I'm
You
saying.
or-
That
you do
is
the edits?
no. This
Because
is
what
true.
did I say? I'm like, I would have
I'm about to say,
100%
right now, yes.
been
Cut
with
up some
him
segments.
over there
We gonna blow it up.
doing
more of
something.
a
If
critic
if his
director.
hours wasn't that
For sure.
fucking crazy.
No,
I
this
wanna
is
get
true.
back.
I got you. I understand.
Because
In
what did we do?
In retrospect, I
see you with the
should
pay for the
have
pray too,
been.
by the way.
But on the
Pay for the pray,
outside
yeah.
looking in, now I know.
I'm tapped
I
in with the city
understand
for real. I know,
why I
I know what's
didn't
going on.
because I was going through stuff that I didn't know that I was going through. Because if I wasn't going through the correct mind state that I would have been in, I probably would have took my ass because I wasn't, like you said, I wasn't doing shit. I was doing the same.
I didn't say it like that. See,
I know,
you see
no,
how
no,
he
no,
did
no,
that?
no.
It's not you weren't.
I know. I understand. You didn't
It
say it.
was-
I said it like that.
And I'm glad he said it because
I said it.
that's essentially what I was saying.
Right.
You
Yeah.
wasn't. You wasn't.
I'm fine with reading between the lines. I wasn't doing shit.
I'm sorry.
I know.
This my nigga for
Yeah,
life.
I
This
take
my
it
nigga for
kind
life.
of. We grown over here.
This
I don't know
my
what's
nigga
wrong
for
with
life,
you niggas.
man.
I don't know what's
Nah,
wrong with
nigga.
you niggas, you bitches, you people.
Oh,
There you go.
where it is.
Here we go.
I don't know
You see
what's
what,
wrong
you see
with
what
y'all.
Reposado do?
It's not Reposado. This me and laugh at all times. I know my friend, she gonna tiptoe around. I got other friends. Amber, she'd tell me, Jerry, you weren't doing shit. Why you ain't take your ass over there to do X, Y, and Z?
Ooh.
Laugh. She tells me the exact same thing in a nicer way.
I say it in a different way.
In a different way, but she still, it's still me.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
yeah. Amber,
Shout out to Amber.
Each other, I think.
I don't think Amber vibes with anybody unless you've been knowing her for a certain amount of
Yeah,
time.
she don't vibe. She don't vibe with me at all. Like
Amber don't vibe with nobody.
she don't vibe. She don't vibe with me at all, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm 100% cool with that.
No, it's like it's no beef or nothing. Yeah.
No, first of
Yeah,
all,
no,
I know when people take to me and when people don't, and I get that. Then y'all deal with that. I ain't gotta deal with that shit. The fuck?
I can't wait to have
The
her on the
fuck?
best, when I have her on the best friend episode.
I
for
never
the
gotta
cake.
deal with that. I'm cordial every time I see her, and that's it. That's literally it. That's it. And I'm sure it's the same, and we're good there.
Yeah.
Y'all like each other. Y'all need to talk about it.
We don't need to talk about shit. I don't have nothing. We don't. Okay. Because then the more I talk, like it just sound, you
It
know.
just sound bad.
I know, like I'm and it shouldn't. That's the thing.
So I
And
got
that's,
it.
I'm
But
glad.
we
I'm
do.
glad
I'm
that.
about saying I get that.
Yeah,
That's why it's like
not a bad
I don't
thing.
feel like it's
at
really as
all.
bad
It's
as I
not.
think it is,
It's
but
not.
it's not.
It's not a bad thing at all. I
It's
feel
not
like
at all.
everybody
We talk about
should.
strong personalities.
Yeah. 'Cause
I'm not a
she-
strong personality. She
You
is.
are.
She is.
No,
I'm not.
yeah.
You think I'm a strong personality?
Yeah.
I feel like you easy going.
The fuck? Is that?
Agreed.
The fuck are we
agreed.
I
talking
know some
about?
strong personalities.
Agreed.
No, I think I give off, and I think that's the other thing. I think you've been around other strong person, and I didn't mean to do all this,
It didn't because I was about
but
to end it.
I know.
I want to keep recording.
Never mind. We'll
wanna
talk
keep-
about. Write it down. We'll write about. We'll
Strong
do
personalities?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm not. I'm not a strong personality. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm just very clear, cut, and direct with the people I know. The people I know
You
that
give us a
will
William, you
receive
know.
it.
You're great and only you're great.
Okay. I'm a receive. I received that.
Remember, I'm gonna steal your glasses.
Yeah.
Almost. He said,
But what
I was
did I
just
do?
close.
What did I do?
You
Nothing.
said,
Exactly.
you know, hey, go for it.
See, I didn't do nothing.
You said
I
go
didn't do
for it. I'm like, oh, and I ain't about to steal your whole.
No,
joint,
do
you
your
know?
thing,
I was
man.
about to though, but
Look, she got more. So
Yeah, I got 3 pairs of these. Shout out to
Yeah.
Jerry. He's the first one that bought these. And then I bought 4 more pair of the same glasses.
no, she dead
love
ass did.
I love
Dead
the
ass.
Wayfair style of Ray-Ban, so that's
Yes.
Laugh gets her way.
yeah.
And it's small enough for my face.
I was about to
See?
say I could never pull
You
them
see-
ones off because
Y'all
was
see
dead
why
smaller
this
than
is
you.
her husband. Y'all see why this is her husband.
What?
This is her husband.
I'm about to say I'm a married man. I'm
He's a
not
married man.
consenting to none of
I mean,
this.
we know that.
The bartender did think that we were married though, and I
That's
thought
crazy.
that was weird. That was crazy.
Because why did she think that?
I don't know. Like before even asking if you were even the performer,
Y'all mesh well. That's all. So she just assumed.
she
You
was
know how
like,
bitches
she
be.
was like, "Oh, your husband." I'm like, "My what?" I'm like, "My woman is right here."
And that's
I don't
crazy. That's the
get
craziest part about the whole situation. Like,
And I was like, "Well," I started thinking, I'm like, "Well, damn, how do me and her look in public? Like, do we not look like we together in public?" I didn't like that. It got me,
You
know.
want me to people watch y'all one day?
No.
That sounds so stalkerish.
I'm dead.
That sounds so
No.
stalkerish. Now that
dead.
I said it out
I
loud.
need a butter pecan gelato.
Man,
Because I know I've never, but somebody.
that's hilarious though.
Yeah, and I was like, okay.
I mean, I would do that for my.
And this
friend.
is
That's my-
riding
this
off
my
the
best friend.
back.
I would do that for her.
This is literally writing off the back of dude came into our live,
yeah, random person never watched us. What, last week?
never watched
I
this
think it was
before,
the
and
week
asked
before.
if me and him were married. And I'm like, okay, so
I usually got the married spirit on you.
this is what I said.
That was episode 209 of the Everything
Ciao.
and Then Some podcast. I'm just Jer. She's the Lucky Laugh. He is
It's R the Czar.
the motherfucking czar in his bitch. Follow him everywhere. Check him out. Listen to his latest track domination on YouTube. Cause he that nigga. He talking this shit. And y'all niggas
Man,
not out rapping
love
him.
it.
A whole lot of y'all Cleveland niggas is not out rapping him. Visit his catalog. His latest album, Live from the Sea, it just came out.
I'm on Pandora too.
He everywhere.
Oh shit!
Everywhere. We tell y'all all the time how if you out here, you should be out
Interappable.
here. You should be available everywhere that people use any kind of device, anything. My mom still listens to Pandora in her car.
I like Pandora every
Her
now and again.
I
brand
got a Pandora
new
station. Yep.
her brand new Lincoln truck
I got a
that she
Pandora
has.
station, yep.
Like she's listening to Pandora. You should be everywhere if you're serious about your craft. Thank you again for coming, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you, Laugh.
What?
This was a
what I do?
because
Thank y'all
you
for
did
having the
it.
Casamigos and the lemonade because I was like,
Come on now.
you know,
Your
that's-
wife know your drink.
Don't do
My
that.
man,
See?
my man, my man.
we're
See?
not doing
Here
it.
we
Listen,
go.
man. Listen, bro, I gotta go home.
He has to go home. See?
Listen, man.
See that?
Faithful
Intelligent,
AF, like
married man. But
Very.
also respectful. He came in, he talked to the
It's
mama.
it's not just
I
any
mean
sis
this-
because I don't want to do that.
I'm talking
But
to her. I mean this in
nah,
all
you
fun.
but you do you know who you
All
talking
fun.
to when you talking to her? I don't even think you
I don't
know who
think
you
I don't think I
exactly.
do.
Like don't do it. I can't again. I
Oh
can't.
no, I want to know who. Well, that like I said, that was episode 209. Everyone, once again, this is all about Arthur's Art. This
Child.
great episode is all because of him
Child.
and his energy. Check us out until you hear from us.
This was
again.
dope.
Until you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.
It'll be great.